I got a crooked angle there on YouTube. YouTube, I apologize. Okay, I apologize. All right. TikTok, YouTube, we are now streaming. Salute, salute, salute to all. Grand rising to the internal, indigenous, spiritual, eternal Father. Okay, so if you're rocking with us on TikTok, thank you, salute. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you're rocking with us on YouTube, thank you, salute. Don't forget to hit the membership button. All right. Trolls, only God and your mama can love you. And last but not least, you know I got to do it, right? I got to do it. Yeah. One time. Yeah. I got to throw it in there, y'all. Now, this is what we call the Black Charlie Jerks. This ain't Turning Point USA. Nah. This is Burning Joint USA. And we gonna burn this joint down with the truth, y'all. That right?
As usual.
As usual.
Tends to make it more fun.
Yeah.
More fun, y'all. More fun.
Right. So should I give a disclaimer or just be unapologetic about this thing? You tell me. Because, sometimes I feel like we need to give a disclaimer so everybody don't get all in their feelings. You know what I mean?
It doesn't usually matter, though.
I'm wrestling with this.
Because you're going to get somebody in their feelings anyway.
Yeah, that's going to happen. So I'm at least give it a shot, though, okay? I'm going to give it a shot for the sake of diversity and humanity.
Go for it, my brother.
All right. Now, good white folks, you're exempt. Now, I ain't going to tell you invited to the cookout, you know what I'm saying? But you exempt. Now, we rock with the good white folks. Over here, we have what we call people fatigue, y'all. I don't like black people. I don't like white people. I don't like Spanish people. But I like black folks. I like white folks. I love Spanish folks. You know what I'm saying? I can rock out with good folks because people keep stirred up. You know what I'm saying?
All the time.
People keep a lot of going. You hang with good folks, you ain't got to worry about no drama. You get out there with the world and its people, you got to worry about everything that's associated with them and the energy.
Yes, sir.
You with me?
Yep.
All right, man. It's just one last thing I need to hear, though. You know what I'm saying? I can't tap in until I hear what I'm used to hearing.
Well, here we go. Where's my goat? Need some chili so I can troll.
Oh,
and troll I must.
And troll I will.
What are you trolling today, brother?
Okay, see, bro, it's been an endless spiritual battle, as the Christians would say. And Christians, let me say this. Y'all got to forgive us no matter what we say. Because you don't want to die and go to hell, do you? You can't hold no grudges, you know what I'm saying? So you got to make amends. You got to forgive me, but you can't forgive the truth. So today you get the truth. I got to do this. We've gone through hell and hardship trying to get the message out to foundational Black Americans, the indigenous Americans. Okay, that there is no way that you can denounce YT supremacy, but hold on to the God that the YT gave you. You understand what I'm saying? Because we know what it was used for. It was weaponized for oppression.
Yep.
So it's been a long, hard road communicating with the people about the people. When it comes to taking off the physical chains of slavery, but still subscribing to the mental, religious, I don't want to say spiritual, mental and religious chains of slavery.
It's sad because some people just need something to believe in, so much so to the point to where blasphemy, bullshit, all that don't matter. Just something to believe in.
Why do you think our people are comfortable praying to the same God that the oppressor prayed to, but yet they're not comfortable with the tactics of the colonizers themselves? The generational gap, the generational wealth gap, the policies that they're putting into place, they kind of keep us black folks at the bottom, the indigenous at the bottom. You have redlining. You look at mass incarceration, the police. You know what I'm saying? Injustices, social injustices, just systemic racism in
But
itself.
in order to learn or to grow, you got to slow down. You got you got to slow down and get an understanding instead of being that tag along, that go for go for anything type of person.
Do you
You know?
know right now there's thousands, if not millions, of the indigenous celebrating this pagan holiday today? And we even saw this morning how the Latinos have come over here and adapted to celebrating that culture as well. Isn't it funny how quick America can indoctrinate you, man?
Yeah.
It isn't just like that.
But to keep hope alive, I would like to say a lot of them do it just for the kids because the kids are pulled into it, and it's hard just to turn them against everything they've been knowing all their life when it's fun, when it's a holiday, when it's, you know what I'm saying? It's supposed to bring joy. They're too young to be woke right now. You just wake them up as you go.
I understand being too young to be woke, but we're too old to keep lying as well. And that's what it comes down to. If
Lying is human nature.
I feel like if we're gonna make a difference, we have to start instilling this in our children, in the youth now. The same way they put it. Listen, we were babies when mama and then was dragging us to church.
Yeah.
We was getting it, so we've got to do the same thing now.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
Oh no, I'm not debating with you. I'm just saying like the way I perceive things. I feel like we have to start young. You have a group of people who teach their kids how to handle firearms while young.
Yes.
You know, our parents are dragging us into church, getting us indoctrinated while we're young. So why not get us well intact and grounded in the truth while we're young?
In order to do that, we got to get back to our stage of hard men.
Now we're getting,
because right now this easy time make easy people, and it's not, the fight's not there no more. We got to get back to hard times, so we have no choice but to start a fight, which unfortunately is not too far away.
Celebrating pagan holidays sets the mark so far away. You know, you can't be woke and conscious on regular days. Then when a holiday roll around, oh well, it's for the kids. You know, you because it's passing mixed signals. It's like telling a dog, "Come here, sit." No, come here, stop. Come here, stop. That dog don't know what you want him to do.
Well,
and that's the confines of Christianity, and that's why I cracked my joke earlier. Go ahead, brother.
In my family, we ain't all that church going Christianity stuff, but for the kids, like right now, they're doing Easter egg hunt. For Thanksgiving, we use that to bring family together. It's all in how you use it. You could use it, bring your family together, and sit down around the table and tell them why it's a bad holiday. But it's still a time for family, a time for love.
Shouldn't that be every day?
It should be. But in these days and times, you take what you can get.
I figure we need to make better of what we can get in today's times. And see, that's why I did this, because Christianity and religion has gotten the indigenous people in the habit of waiting, prayer, being faithful, wait, be obedient.
I beg to differ. Christianity, in my point of view, produces a lot of greed. A lot of greed destroys love, destroys holiness and family. Because as you look at it, Christianity wants you to be loyal to a person that you got to give your life to taking care of. That person's greedy. Christianity is the most hypocritical thing possible. The preacher in the church doing everything that everybody doing illegal on the streets. They just found a way to make it legal and do it at a higher scale. Mm-hmm. But yet still the next person's bad.
And that's why a pastor starts in Exodus. Most black pastors, they start to preach out of Exodus on back. Because Exodus is supposed to be the liberation of the people, the liberation from slavery. But all they did was find a way to liberate other people's pockets.
Of their pockets.
Because you can't change the history of it. You can't change the nature of Christianity and what it was intended for.
No,
you know,
no, you can't. And you can't look through a bad apple or rotten apple and pick out the good parts and expect to get full.
No, you can't.
You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much, from my point of view, what they want. You want to tell me to turn the other cheek. You want to tell me when he comes in and takes everything I have, God didn't kill me, so I'm going to have a second chance at it. I don't want a second chance at it. I want to keep what I got. I don't want to turn the other cheek. If you don't hit me, I won't hit you.
The whole,
you
know, when I cracked my joke earlier at the beginning of this live stream about whatever we say, y'all got to forgive us anyways because y'all Christians, you don't want to die and go to hell. It was to kind of set the wheels to turn a little bit. You know what I mean? I was doing it to kind of make the wheels start turning a little bit. Now, here's what it is. It's all built to make you wait until you transition, okay, until you pass away. Once you're gone, you can't come back and tell that pastor, hey, you lied to me. You know,
no, you can't do that.
You can't. So, I mean, that pastor hustle is going to go on for eternity. And when he transitioned, someone else is going to take the pulpit with the same hustle. You know, with the same hustle. So it
already have the blueprint to how to hustle you.
It's preying off of fear. Why get people prepared to pass away and convince them this is when you're going to live, this is when you're going to thrive, this is when you're going to have the most? When
and you can't take it with you.
Right. You only live once. Why not be a life coach? Why not work as a voice of empowerment and resources? You know what I mean? So that people are able to live while they're living. They're convinced that death is life. And that is the craziest psychological standpoint I could ever base anything on that has to do anything with me. You know what I mean? Now, I'm spiritual. I don't go for all of the... So right now, do you understand? This is my interpretation, okay? I'm gonna wear this. Let me get the backlash for this. I'm gonna say this. But here's my perception of things. This country alone is built on this thing called In God We Trust and in Jesus' name, Christianity. So do you understand right now that this president or this government can stop millions of people in their steps right now and say, in Jesus' name, stop where you're at right now and start praying? Do you know how many people are going to stop right there and start praying?
Yeah.
Now watch this. If this government says, in Jesus' name, go out there and slaughter all whatever,
they're going to do it.
Who going to bail them out?
A whole world of followers.
Who going to bond them out? Jesus? Who going to take the charges off from Jesus?
They write the cards right.
Who going to wear the felonies? Jesus? You know what I'm saying?
Obviously, that's the way it's going now anyway.
You're going to be in court saying, Jesus told me to do it or the devil made me do it, but it's your dumb ass getting sentenced. Mm-hmm. It's brainwashed. It's controlled.
That's why it's important to install morals and common sense into your kids.
That's why I say, like, the time is now. We have to start now. We have to start when we're young. The same way our mothers and fathers and grandparents started when we were young. I can use you for an example. I can still remember how young you and your whole family was when y'all started learning mechanics.
Yeah.
And look at your children now.
That's what it was. It was because we install it. We teach them that wooden nickels don't buy nothing.
And look at your children now. Your son could darn enough fix anything on a vehicle. Mm-hmm. And he had to have started young, correct?
You can build a house.
See
my
point?
You can repair pools.
We have allowed religion to take the sting out of us as the indigenous people. We see the injustices. We live through the injustices. We deal with the injustices. We turn the other cheek at the injustices. The time is no more. It's no more. You cannot denounce YT supremacy. You cannot be unhappy with every single attribute of colonization, but be okay with the God they gave you to keep you set in place. Do you understand there's people in these churches right now who've been sitting there for at least 20, 30 years. Their parents sat in the same pews. Their grandparents sat in the same pews. Pastor did their eulogy. That's all you're paying for is your eulogy. You're sitting in the same place and there's no room to grow. You understand what I'm saying? There's
It
no
wasn't
room
intent
to
for you to
grow.
grow. It was intent for you to follow, to listen, to be obedient.
To what? To who? And why? When the rest of the
Well,
world isn't doing that. The people who are screaming Christians, the very people who came up with Christianity, aren't really acting like Christians. Christians would pay reparations. Christians would be saying more than, hey, I'm sorry. Christians would be more accountable,
depends on,
right?
depends on what side of Christianity you're looking at.
It should only be one side if it's the love of God and
There
doing
isn't.
right and wrong. Look at Turning Points. Look
They
at Turning Point
they
USA.
take religions and shred it and reshape it and mold it and put it on the clay spinner to adjust it to whatever their needs are, whatever their points.
Indigenous people are scared of the truth. And those who approach the population with the truth are usually shunned and ostracized or shadow banned because we speak the truth. One thing about me is I'm going to speak my truth. I'm going to talk my black. You understand what I'm saying? Because I've done nothing but live black. I've done nothing but experience black. I've seen it. I've seen it. So it's not something someone can tell me because everyone wants to be black until you have to be black. You feel me? I've heard you say that many a times. Everybody wants to be black
until it's time to be black.
Until it's time to be black. I got to be black. It's time to be black, and I've been nothing but black. So I got to get actual, factual, and blacktual. You know what I mean? We have been allowing these people to brainwash us. Christianity gets you prepared to do nothing but transition. It gets you excited to DIE rather than LIVE. You know what I'm saying? If you spell devil backwards, it's lived. Lived. You're letting the devil convince you not to live. The devil is the government. The devil is the religion. The devil is the colonizers. The devil is the oppression.
It is that crabs in the bucket mentality. Some of us try to rise up to prove a different point. The rest of us, like, oh man, get back down here. You wrong. You stepping outside of what you're supposed to instead of joining the crowd, taking a ride. What's wrong with taking a ride? You might not like what you see, or you might have had a hell of a day that day. Mm-hmm. Step off the porch.
You have to. When you see Christianity to black people should be like the Democratic Party to black people. And I'm not telling you to go subscribe to the Conservative Party either. Both of them are poison. They're just not good for us.
Subscribe to real beliefs.
That's what I'm saying. You put all this belief in someone you can't see. You know, a stranger comes along and you're on the side of the road stranded with your kids. That stranger taking time out of his day. He getting his hands dirty. He's got a family too. He gets your vehicle started. You might shake that stranger's hand and thank him. But what are you going to do? Oh, thank you. Jesus didn't do that.
No, he didn't.
Jesus didn't do that. Oh, won't Jesus do it? No. Another human being did it out of the kindness of their heart.
And Jesus didn't send him. You attracted him.
Right.
He liked what you was doing. If it wasn't for what you was doing, in the situation you were in, it would have never drawn that fellow or that young lady to you.
Listen, the whole Jesus concept in Christianity should be enough. And Easter alone. Easter alone. The day it said that Jesus, if he was really real, that he had to pass in between April 3rd and April 7th. They celebrated Easter as late as April 15th. They celebrated Easter as early as the month of March. The date always changes. My father closed his eyes eternally on December 8th, 2010. That date would never change. Okay? I'm not expecting my father to rise. He's resting. So the concept of a man rising, the concept of Noah's Ark, one window, one door, all these human beings. Bro, come on, man. Come on, man. So you're separating carnivores from herbivores. You went and got the insects, the snakes, the bears, the serpents. You're on board with all of this for one whole year. Everything is going to pass gas. Everything is going to poop. Those are gases,
Everything needs
toxins.
Everything needs to eat.
They're not registering. It's not registering,
Everything
bro.
has a different expiration date. Where a dog lives 12, you have a problem.
What's up, Turtle Piece? What's up, Turtle Piece? There's definitely a problem. Definitely a problem.
Yeah.
There's something.
What's the life expectancy of a fly?
What, 14 to 17 days?
No.
What is it?
24 hours.
Really?
Every animal, every insect has expedition date. So within that year, he's going to lose over half of what he had. Now you put up toxins and diseases.
Where did they store the food? How did they keep the doggone lions from the gazelles? How did the giraffes have enough head space?
What exactly?
What was the maximum capacity of the boat?
How was the wood strong enough for elephants?
How did they don't think logically? They're playing on this. I say this all the time. If I wanted to read about green eggs and ham, there's only one book that I can reference. You know what that is, don't you? Dr. Seuss. So if I want to talk about talking serpents and curses and a god of war,
it is a book of fairy tales.
It's a myth. It's
all
a myth. Myths. We'll sit here and speak the truth and have dry pockets after that live. Those pastors can stand up in a pulpit and lie. Make God a brand. God is a brand in this country. No different from Jordan's. No different from Louis Vuitton.
Listen, there's one thing you can't stop is evolution. If there were so many spiritually and great and all-powerful entities walking the earth, all these great and all-powerful instances walking the earth, they would have only gotten stronger. Evolution dictates that.
The Bible itself, even if you refer to the gospel, right? The first 4 books of the New Testament, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Do you know every single one of them have different accounts of the same account?
Same account. Exact same account.
Different account. Matthew talks about when Jesus was resurrected, and when the tomb rolled open, he said other dead spirits rose from the grave and walked through the city. Walked through the city in front of everybody now.
Yeah.
In front of everybody. You got all these dead. But when that was over, did they return back to their grave, or did they fall dead in the streets again?
They float up to the heavens.
You see what I'm saying? Like, you believe this bullshit, man? You gonna miss out on your life trying to live to please someone who wrote this to oppress you.
Exactly. That's all it was. Tell you you're doing wrong, this here happened, it's gonna happen again. If you don't abide by this certain set of rules, by this certain entity.
We've taken off the physical slaves. Hey, Mother Earth, how you doing? Hey, Mother Earth. We got Mother Earth in the chat right here. CJ, I see you right here on TikTok. CJ, I see you, man. I ain't gained up with you in 2K in a minute, man. Make it happen, CJ. I see you over here. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining. It's been hell. Lots of us are woke. We know the truth. There's lots of us that don't. But you can't begin to talk to people who are going to stay, no matter how much truth they get, they're going to stay right there. That weakens the fight. That's like having a Martin Luther King Jr. along when you got the Malcolm X's and the Nat Turners here ready to get their hands dirty.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? We can't have you turn the other cheek. We can't have you forgiving them. We can't have you with that love and that kindness and that genuineness in your heart because they've never exemplified that towards us. It's all been for their better cause.
Yeah.
Their best benefit. We need to be the same way. We cannot afford to sit around here, man, and let people convince us that our life ain't worth sugar, honey, iced tea until we die. Until we die. That's when you start living. That's when, really?
It's all a state of mind, man.
Really?
It's all a state of mind.
Living is. That is a hustle. Listen, that is a hustle, boy. Pastors, y'all pastors going straight to hell, boy. Y'all pastors going, Pope, you going too. You might be going for touching on little babies too, Pope.
I guess they say they go to hell with red bottom shoes on.
They going to hell looking good, boy. They gonna have the best damn fit land in that casket because they got a congregation to buy it for them.
What?
You know what I'm saying? That congregation will pay his mortgage on 3 different places. They'll put his kids through school. He got the Benz. He got everything. See, the whole objective.
Of church to do it all over again with.
Right. He's leaving you to be needy, to be hopeful. He wants you to feel like you're cursed and you're sinful. As long as you feel like you need him and you need Christianity, guess what? He's proud to take your money.
And you don't realize you're still waiting on the first blessing he promised you from the first dollar you put it to his offering.
It's unbelievable, man. It's unbelievable how we can take off the physical chains, but yet put on the mental chains. And as I heard Pastor Ray Hagan say, I'd rather still have the physical chains on. I'd rather still be restrained around my neck. I'd rather still be restrained around my wrists and around my feet. At least I can see them chains. I know what my limitations are. They took the chains off of us forever ago. But religion, the chains you can't see, has been your limitation.
Always has.
It's been your limitation.
And that was the reason we stayed in the fields. We took the whoopings. That's the reason we did it. Because they had it picked in our heads that God deemed it so.
Mm-hmm.
And the God I know will never do that.
If these
Why is the only people in the world he decided to take away from all that was the J community?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Why is that the only people in the world that was warranted enough for him to go all out and unalive so much to protect? I thought we all was his children. See, now that's when you good question. Nah, I'm gonna let my consciousness take it from there, bro. No, I'm gonna talk my talk now. I don't care who get mad. I'm gonna talk my talk, but y'all know we got to code this thing because the J community runs these platforms. So we got to watch what we say. IHOP. We ain't talking about the restaurant. IHOP. IHOP. When things, right now, things is real. IHOP. When it is real, IHOP. All right, if you follow me on YouTube, you already know this, Mr. Let Go. I'm borrowing your terminology. Thank you, brother. It's yours, but it was savvy. It was creative. So I'm borrowing your lingo, Mr. Let Go. Don't get mad at me, all right? Maybe they're so protected because the core of them are as evil as the core of this country as well. And you see right now, they're all they have. Those two countries are all they have. But IHOP, when things is real, normally they're protected. Protected for what? Don't know. Funded for what? Loved for what? Holy how? Sacred how? Because they're no different. Oh, yes, they are.
From this country.
Yes, they are. They are the epitome of evil.
And this country is too.
Yeah, but
the people who run this country, same thing.
Yeah, but someone so small to strike fear in the hearts of something so big.
Do you hear you?
That's crazy.
Do you hear you though?
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna let my conscious mind take this away again.
Crazy.
And forget you said something so small. Reiterate your words.
Something so small.
Let me start right there. Something so small. Say like someone who makes up globally 5 to 10% of the international ethnicity. Huh? Yeah. Colonizers?
Yeah.
Something so small. All right. What was the next thing you said?
Can strike fear in the heart of something so big.
The rest of the world is 80 to 90% melanated. And these colonizers have colonized every single country and continent except 8. And they strike fear in all melanated people's hearts.
Yeah, for real.
So how is this different? How is the Bible? You see what I'm saying? That's who wrote your Bible.
Yeah, we know this.
That's where all of that comes from.
Yeah.
Because you mean to tell me that 80 to 90% of the world is melanated, but these people are going from coast to coast, land to land, country to continent, bringing this Christianity, bringing this disease, bringing this famine, bringing WAR, bringing lies, bringing their people, and no, man, come, bro. I told you my conscience just go to talking. Now I don't know how to turn my black off.
It's sad, man.
I don't know how to turn my black off, man.
It's sad.
I do not know how to turn my black off, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't. It's the same thing. So it's like saying now we're watching the rest of the melanated world rise up against what? That minority. We see how NATO and everybody else just said no to America and to IHOP when things is real, right?
Yeah.
They just said no. No backup.
No
backup on the Strait of Hormuz. No backup, right? Now they're in the minority, like they've always been. But people have been figuring out how they are.
Yeah.
Same thing with this religion, man. If you just watch how the government move, even when it comes to the Epstein files, you know what I'm saying? You can watch Erica Kurt weird ass right now and how they crying Christian, TPUSA, the whole, bro, you know that's got to be a cult. Ain't nothing. The KKK is Christian too.
Mm-hmm.
So you're telling me there's good in the KKK? You telling me there's good?
That's institutional hate.
You will destroy the Black Panthers and call that an institutional hate.
Mm-hmm. But you'll let them go.
Talk to me now. I told you I do not know how to turn my black off, bro.
On different factions, you don't hide. They're right there and open. But you know, us melanated people, as a people, no matter where you're from, no matter how it is, everybody needs to get with their culture. They need to unite and there's strength in numbers. It's the only way. We gotta let them know, put our foot down there, man. It ain't on this.
I'm gonna say it like this, bro. Everybody know my mouth by now, man. If you don't, you'll get to know this mouth, man. Because I don't hold back. Man, we got to stop being so damn religious, man. Stop trying to relate everything to a damn Jesus or a damn religion. Quoting scripture. Want to defend this, defend that, defend your family, defend you, defend your blackness. That same energy you put in an unbelievable white Jesus, put in yourself. Believe in you. It's okay for your baby to have an imaginary friend at her age. That's okay. She's a baby. We go through those phases. You understand what I'm saying? But to have an imaginary friend at our age, bro, that's mental health. That's mental health. Mm-hmm. If you believe in that, you might as well believe in Santa Claus. You might as well believe in a tooth fairy. Now, I'm not saying I don't believe in a higher power. I believe in the Most High. Because even the Bible says what? Put no other gods before me, for I'm a very jealous God. So you just confirmed and validated that there's other gods.
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying? I believe in the Most High. You know what my Most High is? That S-U-N. That Son. That Son. That Son does heal. That Son does grow. That Son does bring light. It's nature, man. We've allowed them to strip them of our culture, our lineage, our practices, to adopt religion. That's right there with superstition, man. Religion is correlated to superstition. Step on a crack, break your mama back. If I don't believe in Jesus, I'm going to die and go to hell. What's the difference?
There's no difference.
Instead of believing in you, believing in you, you waiting on somebody to come save you, get your ass up and save yourself. You got a conscience right here. You've got the Most High right here. You understand what I'm saying? You can change your situation.
Yes, sir.
You got to turn all that hope and faith bullshit into action.
My body's my temple, my heart is my church.
They say faith without works is dead. You sitting around faithful, but you ain't putting in the work. You ain't putting in the work.
I tell people, the so-called Jesus was a carpenter. So that means you got to get up. You got to do something. You got to move. You got to make it happen.
Do you realize in this country from birth, especially when you're melanated, you're indoctrinated off rip to believe. You're introduced to white supremacy, to YT supremacy. You're introduced to it. You're taught that white people are superior. And I have to put it that way. You know why?
Yeah, that's try to put that in your head.
As a baby, you're going to church, you're looking at white Jesus. All right. Now you're going to school, you got all these white teachers, you're learning about their white history. Right? Then you graduate. Now you need the white man for a loan to go to college, or you're going to be working for an extensive amount of time on a white man's job. When you retire, you're waiting on a white government ran by 93% of white people throughout its history to cut you your retirement or cut you your veterans pay or whatever it is, all of your pensions. Do you see where I'm going with this? When is it black first? For us, it's the school to prison pipeline. It's the school to prison pipeline. It's mass incarceration. It's being victim of reclassification once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. We're not sitting back learning our history on the U.S. Census, 1790 with Walter Plecker, how the indigenous that were already here upon the colonizers getting here were reclassified. If you refuse to go to those plantations, those camps, well, not plantations, those reservations, then you lost your indigenous Indian status. And once you hit the plantation with everyone else, even if you were Indian, you were classified as a Negro. It started with paper genocide. Mm-hmm. But we'll cater to whatever they say. They say we African Americans, we from Africa, we gonna rock our African medallions. But in the midst, Africa is guilty of starting the slave trade to begin with. And just came over here and tried to hijack reparations again. Mm. We not like them, man. Them folks don't even like us. You ever met a friendly African?
Never. Not one.
Thank you. I can't include you in my fight because my fight is different.
Haitian either. They're just unnecessarily mean.
Speak to it, bro. Speak on it, bro. Speak on it, bro.
Problem with the indigenous African Americans is we're too friendly, we're too forgiving, we're too turn the other cheek.
That's Christianity.
Exactly.
Just tell them Jesus said it, watch them turn the other cheek, man.
It's not doing nothing for us.
Tell them Jesus said it, they'll turn the other cheek, boy. I'm convinced some of these men will turn around and drop their pants and let another man, if you just say it's in Jesus' name. Ain't no way. No, I don't give a damn if it is in Jesus' name. You even, man, listen here, man. I'm going to jail about that, though, homie. I'm going to put you in your place, homie. Damn you and Jesus, homie.
There wouldn't have been made a male and a female if it was meant for two of the same sex.
It's bad, man.
It's just, what I tell you, hard time create weak.
And that's got to be true.
I'm saying, easy times, it's not good for nobody. Times get easy, people get bored, they do stupid, crazy stuff, forget where they came from, forget their raising. They forget how to do the essential things it takes to survive in life because everything too easy is handed to them.
I understand that, but Christianity ain't made that easy. Hell, Donald Trump ain't even made that easy. You know I got to bring this up. You were just with me, bro.
That's the only hard thing they want to do.
16 gallons of gas just cost $69, bro, in my truck. You were there. 16 gallons worth of gas, $69. That's not making it easy. Where is Jesus now? You understand what I'm saying? Where's the Savior now?
Well, I say, easy, soft men create hard times. Hard times are coming back. And it's going to be harder than anybody have ever fucking seen.
This man say he ain't got time for universal child care, like free child care, universal health care, Medicare,
he ain't got time for none of that.
Medicaid. He say he got to put his money into the military. He's fighting WARs. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was America first. I thought you was gonna make America great again. I ain't think you was gonna make us go into recession again.
From my point of view, he wants to put his money into the military because that's the fastest way to move money, and he can slip in his little tricks and trades. The money moving. He got to get the money moving before he can take or misuse any of it. And the fastest way, the most fastest and profitable way to move money is through what?
Yeah. I heard he passed out or something. Didn't they lock the White House down about something?
Yeah, he tried to say he went to Walter Reed.
He went to Walter Reed as a hospital?
Uh-huh.
He passed out?
That's what they're saying.
I hope he
It hasn't been no confirmation on it yet.
I hope he didn't wake up. We're going to be saying...
You'll be amazed how many people on the internet saying the same thing.
I'm hoping that, we were seeing these AI videos of Bibi, Netanyahu. You can tell the videos is AI. Mm-hmm. Hopefully we'll start seeing AI videos of Trump. If Trump died right now, if Trump done passed out and he died of a stroke, I ain't gonna lie, boy. I put on all MAGA again, run through the streets just to celebrate his death. I would.
That man is.
I'll be half Iran, half America. I'll be MAGA down on this side and Iran on this side. You know what I'm saying?
Some puppet master is proud of his creation every time you look at that orange performer.
It's something wrong with him, but he's only a reflection of his lineage.
That's a very immoral individual.
And the majority of them are. And the majority of them are.
That man, though, he takes immoral.
The stories we've heard and read in those files, and there's been
the dude said he will not go after anybody in the Epstein files.
The one that
just replaced.
He ain't going after nobody. That's exactly what Trump wanted. See,
he said he's not going after nobody in the Epstein files. So there's no sense even bringing that up.
So the victims are just victims. So why is R. Kelly locked up? Boy, if I was R. Kelly, I would appeal my conviction under the Epstein case. Yep. You know what I'm saying? I really would. If he's smart, you know what I'm saying? If he's smart, I will appeal my convictions under the Epstein case, bro.
Let me get my allegedly out, though.
Yeah, allegedly. Allegedly. Yeah, allegedly. To save face, we'll say allegedly. But that's how I feel about it, man. We subscribe to the craziest things, man. And we never take time to think about self-empowerment. We never take time to think that these people want you to sit still. They want you to wait. They're just trying to get you to act civil while they continue to live the best life. Live the best life at your expense, at the benefit of you, at the laughter of you, at the humility of you, at the cost of you, at the shame of you. You understand what I'm saying? And they're keeping us in these chains.
At every expense of you.
Yeah. All over religion. All over color. Even your geographical location is based on your race. Your zip code is based on your race. Your social security number is based on your race.
It's called the Great Divide.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. And
if you can keep the world divided, you can keep doing a hide the hand.
No doubt.
And that's the key to it.
No doubt. No doubt, man. So what does it take for FBA to stand up, man? What does it take to seal the deal on reparations? Because I've been telling the people the same way these people are putting Trump 2028 in your face, the same way that they're rubbing, all of these.
As long as they continue to control the narrative, you're going to fight a fight for them. You just got to decide if the fight's worth fighting.
We have to go after reparations. If we don't seal the deal for us, we need to seal the deal for the generations behind us. Yeah. They don't need to have the same fight. Yeah, we've been having the same fight now for how long?
Generation behind us got to know how to stand up also.
They don't. They just know how to twerk like the females. So it's on our generation. Yeah. It's on our generation.
Unfortunately, our generation is running out of time. So until they grow up to help, the fight going to end with us anyway.
It's
sad, but it's true.
It's sad, man. To see every other culture stand up and come together, and this culture is just too brainwashed too religious, too
Too Louis
indoctrinated.
Vuitton.
Yeah, too damn scared of death. Too damn scared of death. Jesus himself wasn't afraid of death the way these doggone so-called Christians are and our indigenous black people are. Oh Lord, when I die, I don't want to go to hell. I'm gonna believe it just in case it's true. That's what they want you to do. That's what they want you to do.
You know, you out of here, you out of here.
Not realizing that heaven and hell, good and bad, Jesus and Satan is a balance within you.
I've been on my exiting bed quite a few times. I can honestly tell you, I saw nothing. No light, no voices talking to me. It was pitch dark, nothing, complete total silence, memories, nothing. And then, boom, I was back. But on every occasion, I didn't see a pearly gate. I didn't see a stairway.
The Christians that tell you was on your way to hell.
Well, I see what my boy did in the Bible, and I'm not afraid.
Why are we afraid to take a stance? Why can't we get past believing in this religion? I mean, just the Council of Nicaea, the first Council of Nicaea, 325 AD, that alone is the birth of Jesus Christ. They wrote him into law as being a divine entity and as God's son. Emperor Constantine did this. It's written. It's right there at the Council of Nicaea. You can find this. You can find it. You can read it. I've covered it many times on my YouTube platform.
We've covered it many times in Charlie Church.
But yet you could put the truth right here in front of these people and they want to run and believe the religious lie because they are afraid of the truth. The lie has made them afraid of the truth.
And in that case, to each his own, man. You can only put the word out there. You can only, just like fishing. Hope you got the right bait and try to keep it off the ground.
Well, all I'm gonna say is, listen, these pastors, when these pastors start getting hit upside the head for lying and people start demanding their money back, you know what I mean? Have you ever seen a pastor raggedy and not dressed? Huh?
Nope.
I think a pastor be out there cutting his yard and his Sundays
without a nice car, without owning their home, struggling.
Just as evil. Got 3 baby mamas in the church and a mistress. You sneaking over to Miss Pearl house. You know,
how can I go to work every day, come home and I'm struggling, and all you do is get up and a few days out of the week go to a church and you living on top of the world? I don't see where that adds up.
Ain't no calluses on your hands.
The mouth ain't nothing.
Right.
I say it all the time. Jesus was a carpenter. So so-called Savior had to get out there and work. What gives another man the right to sit back and live off of the spoils of anybody else? And that's what America is based on. America is the true thing when you look at Robin Hood and back in Great Britain when they were taxing the people and they was taking all they got, and when things got bad for them, they raised the taxes on the people. America is literally doing that.
And they do it through religion.
They do it through religion. They do it through taxes. They do it every way possible. They don't hide it. All that you see in those quote-unquote fairy tales from back in Britain, from Disney and all of that, America is literally doing it to its people.
It's time for some new faces, some new ethical faces, bro. Some new ethnic faces to run the government, to run our government. It's time. It's time. Every country, these people have colonized and ran. They have ran in the ground. They have ran broke. Bro, $32 trillion debt right now to China.
And it only took him 14 months to do it.
$32 trillion debt to China. Bro, when I was growing up, it was only like a $7 trillion debt.
It took Trump 14 months to totally bankrupt an entire country.
Okay, I tell you what. I bet these religious white Christians ain't putting up to the gas pump praising Trump and praising Jesus right now. You know what I'm saying? I know they not. Pulling up to that gas pump, man, you can't even be religious no more. These white people starting to feel like black folks pulling up to the gas pumps. What the? You're draining my pockets.
I know a lot of y'all don't do y'all research, but do it. The National Treasury is
He's been borrowing money from the National Reserve.
all of
National
his
Treasury.
business ventures has been coming from some form of reserve.
And you adorning the doggone White House with gold.
We're
And-
wondering
and-
we're wondering how we're going to eat. And this man has tripled his value since stepping in office.
do you know how many Americans are hungry right now? You know how many Americans need health care? You know how many Americans need Medicaid?
How many single parents to be able to work need those after school programs?
Correct. Need those free lunches. Yeah, but you're not for the people. You're for IHOP. And you're for chaos.
What y'all fail to realize is schools are only open from 9 to 3. The average job is 9 to 5. What are these single parents going to do so they can get those extra hours in at work and be able to afford these high prices and bills when they got to afford babysitters now? Schools, the kids can't step in school and get a little extra learning. Come on, man.
Yeah. Yeah. It's terrible, man. Nothing about this makes America great. America has never been great, and it won't be great until the chosen people take the torch, bro. We have to take the initiative. The indigenous has to speak up. The indigenous has to get. We have to get to work, bro.
Before all that happens, even if you get the YTs out, now all the immigrants finna start fighting. It's gonna go back to how it was back in the 1800s.
They weren't here.
The street wars, the gang wars.
See, that's
people taking. It's gonna do the same thing that's going on in Venezuela right now. It's gonna do the same thing. That's the fear.
I got you. I hear what you're saying, but I'm referencing. Watch this. When I said it's time for the indigenous to take lead, to take the wheel, it's time for us. When we get in power, that means undo every single damn thing that they've done. And those immigration laws are one, if not, it's lots of them that they've done. All that gets undone. It's about black first at this point.
I understand that. My point is, when it does happen, ain't nobody gonna stand with us. Everybody else still gonna look at us as weak, soft, and gonna stand against us. The whole entire world.
Iran seems to understand it.
Iran does. But is that or is that just a put on for what they want?
No, there's Brazilians that's tired.
But at the same token, though, the world is like a snake to indigenous FBA. A snake will stand up to anything. Anything stands up to us. We're going to have every ethnic, every race.
FMG, what's good, FMG?
Trying to take over what the YT's doing. As soon as it's clear. It's still going to always be beat the black man down.
Because we allow it.
Yes. And then if we don't stand together, we're not going to be able to stop it either.
All it takes is a few, bro. It don't take a lot of us to stand.
It's been a few doing it for a while. Everything.
Lillian, how you doing? Welcome to the chat, Lillian.
Everything one group of us fight to correct, another group of us fight to get away, throw it away, and burn it up.
Those are the people we need to separate from. While we're busy delineating, we need to be separating from those of us who's not real, who can't get the work done, who's only going to turn the other cheek, a bow and knee in prayer.
And the sad part about it is, the hard part of that is they're going to categorize them with us anyway.
Facts. Hey. Facts.
I mean, it's damned if you do, damned if you don't.
No, actually, those would be the ones picking up arms against us if something went down. They'd be on the other side.
That's what I'm saying.
Those would be
We're always going to have.
Those would be your Jesse Lee Peterson type.
We're always going to have that barrel wolf trap out there waiting for us to get cornered in a situation to where we ain't got no choice but to walk into them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the way they got it designed for us. So it's going to be a fight no matter what way we go. You know?
Correct.
It's going to be a fight no matter what way we go.
Correct. But I mean, at what point do we start to resist indoctrination, man? At what point? We know white supremacy when we see it. We know what the Bible is meant for. We see all of them doing majority better than us, and they'll rub it in your face and tell you you're playing victim, you want a handout. You know what we deal with on social media.
I have faith
with
in
that
time.
core crew.
And I truly believe our time is coming. It's closer now than it's ever been. It's just hopefully, as a whole, we do the right thing with it. But it's closing in. The world's waking up.
See, I don't look at
it slowly, not at a rapid pace, but look how far we're getting, man.
We'll never control this government.
No.
So until we can control the government, we're screwed.
They're not going to stand to the point to let us control anything.
We're screwed. Until we can control that government, we are screwed. We'll never get reparations, man. I know I use this instance a lot, but I just be trying to drive the narrative home. You know what I mean? I'm trying to drive a point home. If our government was Adolf Hitler, then we be the J community that suffered through the Holocaust. And then watch this. And us asking for reparations be like those members, those victims of the Holocaust having to look Adolf Hitler in the face and say, sir, I know you don't like us, but can you please pay us reparations because you know you did do us wrong. What you think they're going to say?
Yeah.
So as long as these people are in control of the government.
My point is, until we stand up and pull together and learn ourselves, put the time in to learn from the mistakes of the past, we destined to repeat it over and over and over and over.
And that's what they want.
If that snake set up under that house bed, and every time you walk past it, it strikes you. You think it's gonna stop striking you if you don't start walking past it?
Mm-mm. That's why
if you get tired of getting struck, ain't you supposed to stop walking past it?
That's why I feel like integration hurt us too, though.
So why we can't stop walking back into the past? We know what happened last time.
Because we live around them. It's going to keep happening as long as they have control. Those snakes have control. Those snakes who were just referencing us walking past, yeah, they keep striking because we were integrated amongst them and they have control right now.
I watched G.I. Joe. Knowing is half the battle.
That was then.
That's why they hate me now, because I don't get in trouble and step in that courtroom and sit back and let them apply the same things on me that they apply on somebody else. I know what happened last time. So I'm going to get in them books. I'm going to correct that mistake. I know what I'm running into. So I'm either going to set up millfire breaks or I'm going to build mill track around it. We have to get past the point of fighting each other, because as long as we fighting each other, we have less help fighting somebody else.
That's facts.
We have to do that.
FMG say separate yourself from the wicked.
There you go, FMG.
Mm-hmm.
We know better, so there's no excuse that we don't do better.
We can't do better because we still have to deal with those snakes on a daily basis.
Yes.
So how are we going to do better when those snakes are the reason that we're going?
You can build your community and put mothballs on outer limits. Meaning everybody here has a right to how they spend their money, how they accumulate their money, how they accumulate their crops, how they mechanic work, how they accumulate. If we work together, just like these Hispanics people are doing, they're living here with them. They're being picked up by groves. But they're still building grocery stores. They're still building mechanic shops. They're still making clothing stores. They're still making strip malls.
And they were funded too. They were federally funded.
Because of the fact that every time a black person get that money, they want to spend it showing out instead of bettering their community. We could get federally funded.
No, we can't. A black person don't get those loans, bro.
You can go get an LLC. You can go get an LLC right now.
That's an LLC. We talking about a loan.
It's the same thing.
About a bank loan.
These people are getting LLCs. You can't get these businesses without LLCs. This stuff that they're accumulating, they have to get LLCs. They have to pay their taxes.
Do you know how they're
putting it together? They're getting their funding from the government grant.
Thank you. We're not going to.
We have access to those grants, man.
No, we don't. They are, but bro, they borrow money from FEMA right here, brother, just to house these immigrants, bro. They borrow money from FEMA when Hurricane. I know what I'm saying. When Hurricane Helene hit and Hurricane Milton hit, you still have some houses around here still.
When Hurricane hit over there in Palmetto, the grants was coming left and right. I was getting the grants. They was getting the FEMAs. We were getting the money, bro. We just don't pull together. Ain't no way you can put it, whether it's a little bit. Because you can take 50 cents and I can take 50 cents.
They gave $750, bro. $750.
That's what you got.
And I didn't get nothing. I didn't file for that BS. I didn't get nothing. Even the people
everybody got it.
$750.
Everybody got it.
Was it. Now you know why they only got $750?
No, it wasn't.
Bro,
I got $4,600. I was there getting the grants. I'm telling you, those people, they got it and they blew it on bullshit.
You gotta watch how we talk.
Excuse me. They got it and they blew it. They got it and they blew it on bullcrap. They didn't take this money and fix it.
Loans, and I'm talking about them borrowing money from FEMA to house the immigrants. I'm not saying nothing about repairing anything, doing a storm. I'm saying when that storm hit, I'm going back to that time because that's why it was so hard for a majority of people to get their money from FEMA. They borrowed $1 billion from the FEMA program right here to house these immigrants, bro, and to give them. Come on, man.
Through both hurricanes, I was in the house over there. I'm telling you the grants they went through. I'm telling you, if you'd have went up there,
I'm not talking grants, brother. I'm talking loans, bank loans.
But see, look at all the non-refundable money.
Anybody can get grants.
Look at all the non-refundable money that went out. It still doesn't matter. It's what you do with what you got.
Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
I understand what you're saying.
Look at it like this. If they borrow $1 billion from FEMA to pour into a black housing program, you know what I mean? Then that would be great. They borrow $1 billion to fund undocumented immigrants having a place to stay, getting freaking EBT and everything else, bro. They've never done that for us.
And
we can't argue inclusiveness when it comes to that.
No. See, the problem is, now I'm with you with, they can help us more. But we can get on us and help ourselves. All the other shit dead. Because we can pull together. We can work together. We can help get this. We can help get that. We ain't going to sit back and just steadily keep crying because they getting this money and they getting that money, but they getting that money and they putting it together. They're getting that money and they're developing a whole town, a whole network.
Let me tell y'all something, man. Let me tell y'all something, right?
We need to make
I'm going to tell y'all something, right? I'm going to tell y'all something. Not uncut. Free my grandma. I see your comment here. But let me tell you something. Let me tell you what's really real. All right? Even somebody like Steve Harvey, with the money of Steve Harvey. Have you ever heard Steve Harvey tell his story on those bank loans, the way he actually got that money from? Huh? Every bank turned his black ass down. And he walked in with 12 to 15 lawyers, plans, blueprints, everything. Credit good. You know who gave him that money to start that business? The same one running your country right now. And Trump didn't want that money back.
It didn't matter. It's what Steve did with it when he got it. It's what I'm trying to tell you.
I'm trying to tell you that they're not just giving it. Free my grandma's like, oh, that's how I started my business. Listen, free my grandma, you might be somebody who have all the right resources. You know what I'm saying? It's people with good credit that cannot walk into those damn banks and get those loans, man. There's somebody with worse credit than you, who don't look like you, who make less than you, who's living in a trailer park, can walk in that damn bank and come out with that damn loan. Now y'all are gonna make it look like I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about.
You also gotta look at where I'm standing from. You got my brother Will, my sister Gloria. You got all these people that I know that's walked in there and got those, and instead of effing off with the money, did something with the money. And now stay down. All I'm saying is, Black Wall Street, they come off with all them loans. We got to get back to working as a community, working together, do what they do, exit out, do for Black communities. Every other race has their people's stores that they go invest in, that they put in. FBA, we don't do that.
Now, I do agree that we need to control the black dollar. We need to make sure that the black
and
dollar...
that's the key to wealth. The key to wealth is money control. We can't help that we take our money and throw it out to them and then crackers, we ain't got nothing. We're taking from us.
They own everything. So sometimes, I'm not making that excuse. This is what they're going to say. I'm with you, but this is what they're going to say.
Ain't we making clothes? Ain't we jumping out with other people's stuff? It still boils down to the fact that until we start doing what every other ethnic community is doing, we're never going to get nowhere.
No, I'm with you on that one.
Never.
I'm with you on that. No, I'm with you on that. That'll be, I give the same message.
If we pull together and put our money together, we won't need as many loans.
I'm finna say, cause hey, bro, listen, a person can sit here, every person that's giving an account of a loan, but that is an isolated event. Because there's more of us that get turned. Let me finish, please. There's more of us that get turned down for them, that actually qualify for them, than people who actually receive them. So that one black person that may get it, they just gave it probably like a goddamn 100,000 white people for that one black person.
Here's your point, though, that you're not looking at. Those Latino communities, a lot of those are not getting loans. These people are getting in the house, 12, 13 people in the house. They're working for a job. They put most of the money back into the business because I used to work for them. Okay, now it's time for Julio to get this truck. Now we got this truck. We finna pull together. We finna pull together. It's a lot of them. I'm sitting there and I'm working with crews.
Bro,
I'm seeing these people come in to do it.
I've worked with Spanish
people. You know, if you think them people getting all the grants,
bro, I was running their damn debit card. I was running their debit card. I know what they're getting. Those little black damn government cards with thousands of damn dollars on it, bro.
And at the same token, it's a bunch of them that's out there right now working, busting their ass out there in the fields, doing jobs.
You're talking about the legal American citizens.
I'm not talking about their money together and buying this store.
I'm not
building their money together,
bro.
We're starting this mechanic shop.
We're talking about the undocumented immigrants. We're not talking about the melting pot of America. We're not talking about the Latino, Mexican, Hispanic Americans.
You about the undocumented. What do you think works in construction? Mostly undocumented. These people are building businesses because they're staying in the same house in deplorable situations. And I'm not going with the fact that they're getting more than what they're supposed to get, but they're putting in the work. Q.
You know how they're able to put in the work? It was funded for them to be able to put into the work. They got loans for all these damn businesses. The taco stands was goddamn loans. You see what I'm saying? That housing market.
I'm not loans.
You study law. I study civics. You see what I'm saying? Those goddamn the housing market you just spoke of.
Studying civics, if you're studying civics, you're studying the wrong civic.
No. The housing market you just spoke of, bro. Because you read the same damn immigration laws I read about landlords not being able to rent to them if they're illegal.
Okay, that's because they're illegal.
That don't change the fact that they borrowed money from FEMA to make those programs happen for them. No one borrowed money to make nothing happen for Negroes,
bro. If you looking at they borrowing money from FEMA, those people was not borrowing money from FEMA.
They did
every aspect of that, bro.
They did. I'm telling you, they did.
No, they didn't. They started getting it, but those people, a lot of those people did that from the mud, bro.
They government borrowed $1 billion from FEMA. Let me finish. The government and the state of Florida itself. There was $1 billion borrowed from the state of Florida. I know what the F I'm talking about because I read the article and did a story on it, bro. I know what I'm talking about. They borrow. Okay, let me finish. They bought no.
One day you can't tell me about. One day you can't tell me about. Is the
where you think the sanctuary cities came from? Where you think the sanctuary cities came from, bro? Where you think the sanctuary cities came from?
Always sanctuary cities.
They got paid. They paid the Democrats to take them.
They started making sanctuary cities when they brought them over here to get the black people off the farm.
How did they fund it?
Off of the farm.
How did they fund it? I'm telling you how they funded.
Listen, they funded through illegal money coming from them people because them people was working for cheap and they could get them under the books.
In the state of Florida,
then they started changing it. But you got to look at it.
In the state of Florida, there was $1 billion borrowed from FEMA 3 years ago to fund that shit.
And I'll make a better get you right now my whole paycheck. And we can do the fucking research. We can do the fucking research. And the majority of these Spanish businesses that's been made has been coming off of the fact of under the table, low income work from stealing jobs, stealing jobs, but working the job at a cheaper aspect.
No, it was not. They got loans. They got loans and started those businesses. Even Mayor Eric Adams was doing it up in New York too, bro. All Democratic ran cities and states were getting paid to do that. Why you think they was putting on top of us in our neighborhoods, bro?
Listen.
I know what I'm talking about politically.
Right now, if we go get a business, we get an LLC. That brings up, it is called net worth. That applies you for
how the hell they got a bigger net worth than people who was already here?
Because they have.
How they get these programs and these loans and we was already here, bro? How do you borrow $1 billion to help undocumented freaking immigrants, but you can't help the indigenous that's already here?
Bro.
That would be like paying reparations.
And I'm going to say it again.
That's unprecedented,
and I'm going to say it again. Because these people took what they had and they worked together, which is something we need to start doing more of. You cannot knock a group that if you get 200, he get 300, or he get 400, he get 500, and we all say, fuck that, we instead of playing this money over, even though we got it, no matter how we got it, we finna go ahead and start this business, work together, make the sacrifice, and build us a business up. Now we're going to start a business over here.
When have the government ever got together as a core? I'm not speaking isolated events. I'm speaking core. I'm speaking group. Like they did for the whole culture, the lineage of the Spanish people. They found a way for them to ever survive. When have America done that for black, bro? Because that's what I'm saying right now. It has not been done.
Listen,
I don't care what nobody say. That ain't been done.
What I'm saying is, we got to do for us. You can't expect me to walk out this goddamn door and feed you because you keep saying you hungry.
Got a camera.
And feed you because you keep saying you hungry, but every day you walk in here and you say you hungry, you ain't getting enough behind to get up and change that situation. I don't care what you say or how you say it.
I'm with you on
that. You're in a situation, you have a chance to change it, make an attempt to change it.
Black people been working their ass off for years trying to make an attempt to change it. Been trying to start business for years. You know what happens? Black Wall Street. You look where you at right now. We do not get them funded down programs, bro.
And now you get with it.
Don't.
And now you get with it instead of with the crowds in the bucket comes in.
They get.
Now I get the crowds in the bucket come in.
The Native Americans get it. Mexicans get it. The Irish got it. The Jewish got it. Everybody got it but us. We argue this all day long.
Yes,
we ain't got nothing from these MLs.
Yes, we can. And I'm going to tell you the same thing. We too busy to take it from us.
It ain't about
Instead
us.
of going in and saying,
we don't owe us. They owe us. Yes, we owe us to survive.
I don't care what you say.
They owe us.
What you say. For the government, for the rest of us. We owe us. If you don't owe yourself, you don't deserve it damn
What I'm saying is this, bro. What I'm saying is this. They made housing possible. When those Mexicans got, you gotta be in camera, bro. When those Mexicans got here, bro, can I finish? I'm listening to you. But
everything you're saying is they.
Because they did something specific for a core of people, a group of people. Fuck the loans. Fuck black people getting up, going to work, okay? Fuck that right now. Let me go get my point across. Fuck all that bullshit right now. I'm gonna be heard, bro. I know what I'm talking about.
You stay heard. You stay heard. You gotta get over your ass.
That's true. That's true. I never denied that. Now listen to me. What I'm saying is this, big bro. Never in the history of fucking niggerdom has this goddamn white ass, racist ass motherfucking country did anything for us the way they did for goddamn illegal immigrants when they touched the fuck down. Yes, the illegal immigrants got up and went to work. You telling me the black folks didn't? You telling me the black folks in this shit
that you didn't go to work? It's the way You carry yourself
It's
with
what
it.
the government did for them motherfuckers that they did for everybody else, bro.
Well,
it's trying to hold people accountable. Why we have an argument of reparations right now if everybody receives?
And you just heard what's gonna happen. So you're gonna sit here and have the veins popping out your forehead for something that us as a culture has to make the first step in changing. No matter what way you put it, no matter who you blame for it.
They're still that old, bro. You made the change to change it when you got your own. Okay,
so you gonna say here
watch this. You
gonna say here stalk or somebody owe you $5?
That's not what I'm saying. You're missing what I'm saying.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm trying to explain to you that we have to move first.
We have been moving for years. You watched your daddy do what? Work on cars, own businesses, own property, all that. Mr. Jimmy Lee was moving.
What the hell he had to do to take care of his family without worrying about what's not giving it to him, bro?
But he still didn't struggle.
He taught us to pull together. And he taught us to live through it. He didn't teach us to sit there and keep fighting about what somebody did to us. And now we know we're not going to get it.
And now there's houses built on property that your father used to own right across the street from the house.
And that was his fault. That was our fault. We grew up and walked away from it.
Who controlled it?
We grew up and walked away from it. When he got too old.
Who controlled it?
And if I was worried about who controlled it, I'd have stayed my ass there and kept alive.
Here's what I'm trying to get you to hear. I hear you about us getting up for each other. Now, Lala's in the chat. I'm going to use her for an example. Okay? I'm going to use Lala for an example. And good to see you, Lala. But I am going to use you for an example. You know what I'm saying? Now, Lala get up and make a way. She's successful. You see what I'm saying? She ain't wanting for nothing, whether she ever get reparations or not. She good. She good. They did it how they're supposed to. But that does not take it. Lala ain't gonna never tell you that the government, you know what I'm saying, did the same thing for her that they did for them damn illegals, the Native Americans, the Irish, the Jewish, the Italians, the Mexicans, the Samoans, the white South Afrikaners. It's too many freaking examples, bro, that we can use, and we will still overlook. Is what I'm saying.
Now, listen what I'm saying.
That's what I'm talking about. When has the government ever did something for us as a group of people? Is what I'm addressing.
I'm just saying, what is Lala? Lala's a black girl, right? So she actually went through the channels, whether she had to figure it out or however, and she got it. All I'm saying is, bro, it may say in that revelation that might be right, but that don't stop the day you wake up tomorrow with those problems that you still have to deal with.
My point. I'm for that. I'm proactive. I know what you're saying. You're missing my point. I'm going to be the first one to preach proactivity, bro. I'm proactive. I get what you're saying. What I'm saying is this, and it goes back to reference of what you said about the Spanish people coming over here and all them fitting into one house. Somebody had to pay those landlords and those cities, those communities, money to accept those illegals, so that they can do what they was doing. That money was borrowed from FEMA here in Florida to make those housing markets for them.
That money was borrowed for the farms. The farms decided to buy those housing markets.
No.
Because the average Mexicans, when they came down, they was living in packing house homes.
This had nothing to do with farms. This bill that they passed when they borrowed this money from FEMA, maybe you're not familiar with the bill. I got to go back and look up the bill. This bill had nothing to do with farmers. That was a whole different bill. It wasn't a bill for farmers.
That's how it first started out.
No, bro, the bill I'm talking about, maybe you're not familiar with it, but the bill I'm talking about almost 3 years ago was strictly housing and funding for them to start businesses. And it was EBT for them to eat. And it was medical expenses, bro. I was running these cars out.
They started doing that back when I was 7 years old, when they first started bringing them over. The first thing they did was push the blacks out.
Name one time the government did that for black people. The government wouldn't allow really a lot of black immigrants to come out. That's the point. I've been arguing the whole time.
They didn't until they switched it. They put us in the project.
I'm not arguing us not getting up off of our ass and making something happen. No,
but that is not a fact. That is not a fact. When we had our chance,
that's what I'm talking about, bro. They've never done anything like that for black.
We did at one point in time when we were standing overpass. We had all those, our living and stuff was paid for. I remember when they moved all our asses out and we had to separate the brain and all of that. I remember when it happened. But I'm still saying it at the same time. In my years of living, right here in this town, I've seen opportunities. I've seen it come. And I've also seen our community.
I'm not arguing.
I've seen our community.
I can argue unity with you. We can have that discussion. Listen. But I'm not arguing
when
us.
Sibo family got beat out. When Charles got beat out for Palmetto Council. That man put everybody on, went around trying to help all the black people with grants.
Is that the federal government?
Huh?
Is that the federal government?
It's government money.
Is that the federal government?
You want to make it your way.
No, I'm trying to get you to see what I'm saying.
I'm trying to tell you opportunities that I've seen to where these people, I know people with businesses that got in it. The wrong people got it, but still, all these people with businesses like Perrinil, like Buffalo Road, the Pre-Shades, all they did was sub it out. They didn't bring it back to the hood to help us. They're running these businesses
you
right
really
now.
Don't understand what the hell I'm
unified.
No, I'm on the pro-black shit. Stop preaching to me about being pro-active. I got you on that.
Because we know the government ain't gonna give a shit.
Now talk about that. That's what the fuck.
That's what I'm trying. I've been
talking about that.
I've been telling you that. I just had to break it down to
the government.
I had to break it down to you that way.
I get that. I get the proactive. I get that. I've been saying
that's
that.
What I'm trying to tell you.
I'm one of the most proactive MFers I know.
I'm trying to get them to fight for that and get them to start fighting for each other. We'll come, Father. If we know the government ain't gonna give us nothing, we need to make a way for ourselves.
So by you saying that, you're validating that what? The federal government, this country, ain't never did shit for us like it's done for everyone. I'm not saying sit around and wait for a handout.
We go get it free.
I'm talking about
but we can't get it.
I'm not saying sit around and wait for a handout. I'm saying completely history, bro. Historically speaking, just like Lala just said, she got up and got it herself. You know what I'm saying? Cool. But just because she got up and got it herself don't mean that these motherfuckers ain't leveled the playing field economically for what they owe us, bro. I'm not saying sit down there and wait on it. I'm saying the reason that we have to go harder to get it than anybody else because they ain't gonna make it right. We the only group that ain't never been made right, bro.
What I'm saying is that don't mean as a culture we supposed to sit still and talk about fucking war.
I didn't say that. I never said that. I was speaking strictly historically. Strictly historically. None of this changes the argument. None of this says that, hey, you know what? Well, they paid reparations. They did this. They did that because they didn't. They didn't. It's all about that was to thrive. And that was the motivation to black people getting up and getting it because we knew that they weren't going to make it right. So again, does that mean that they no longer have to make it right? Because she got up and got it, because your daddy got up and got it, because you got it, because I got up and got it, that means that they don't take it.
On the national scale, then they just show you in their vote.
So does that mean that it never happened? They don't owe it.
They didn't even say it never happened. No, they said it wasn't legal.
I'm asking you. I'm asking you.
Same thing. You can yell they owe it. I can say you owe it. It don't matter. Are they gonna pay it?
That's the point. That's why I say they have never done anything for us like they did for the Spanish community, for all these immigrants. Yes, they needed them to work farms. Yes, they needed them to illegally vote too, to sway some things in certain democratic states and cities and everything. Yes, they had an agenda. That's why they only bought the white ones over here, not many melanated dark ones. You see what I'm saying? Right. It's an agenda. But again, you can't name one time in the history of niggerdom that these people done came together and made it right for blacks as a core. Yeah. Shit, to be honest, Donald Trump will probably be the closest.
The whole simple thing is, now that we know that, which we been knew that, especially down here in Florida, when you walk into these other races stores, you don't see another race behind the counter. They only hire their own people. It's just saying, don't mean we can't pull together and make it happen for each other. Instead of competition.
I wasn't even arguing that with you. I was trying to bring you back to my scale of what I said when you brought up housing for the immigrants. I'd be the first one to tell you black people are the poorest when it comes to supporting each other.
Sure.
I can sit on live all day and not make a damn dollar talking some good black stuff.
But what I was saying to tell you though, I've worked for these people. I've seen these people buy the land and pay the crew to go in there and build up these apartments for them. I'm telling you, from construction when it first started,
right. And there was things put into place for them to be able to do that.
To the truck right now and take you over to Clemente house. Clemente started his lawn service with, I swear to God, with a lawnmower, 2 weed eaters pulling behind a little Chevy Chevette. His wife accidentally got a job at a golf course. Let me finish. His wife accidentally got a job at a golf course, and one of the ladies liked the Clemente.
I'm gonna lock this down.
This man did everything he could. He got his family over here. He lost his business 3 times through illegal. His wife finally got him legal. And every time he got somebody legal, because this is what they do. When they become legal, they get their taxes exempt and all that. Then they work to help the next person get legal, so they can act like they sold him that stuff. Now they do that.
While you're saying
this man actually started his business the hard way.
I don't care. I give him credit for that. That's proactive. I'm not arguing proactive. What I'm arguing is something more relevant. It's something more substantial. Watch this. That bastard who even been here had a chance to do none of that if it wasn't for what? Black motherfucking people, bro. The 14th Amendment, birthright citizenship, is how they asked even here in the first place to do any of that. That's the shit I'm on. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm on the same shit.
Did something individually.
I'm on the same shit. That's
why you is as we here if it wasn't for black. They piggyback off of us, and everybody get everything off of black except for black, bro.
We can do the
same
thing.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I ain't waiting on nobody. I'm holding people accountable. And while we still giving examples of this Spanish person did this Spanish person put money together, them motherfuckers wouldn't even be here if it weren't for us and them piggybacking off the 14th Amendment, birthright citizenship, descendants of slavery, bro.
I understand what you said, but me, from a construction worker, I'm not gonna knock down man to get out there and get it from the sweat of his brow. No matter how we come up, as long as he stood up and made an effort to try and didn't stop until it kept
Were there not programs put in place for him to even be here to make that happen? Were there not? Can we not agree on that? Because you know I'm right. Was there not immigration programs put in place for them to be here on visas or whatever to make that happen, sir? Because they could have worked at home where the hell they was from.
They could have.
Huh? What special provisions did America set forth for these people? Because black people never got them goddamn provisions, bro. Never.
Bro.
That's all I'm saying.
Just like there's rich everybody out here. Just like there's rich everybody out here. Just like right now, you might hit it with this YouTube.
I doubt that.
People get out there. People do what they do. It's all hit or miss. Yeah, it's wrong that they step on the black people's neck. That is wrong. But at the same token, we got to stop stepping on our necks too.
I'm not trying to make anyone feel like they owe us. I'm not playing victim. What I'm doing is accounting history. What I'm doing is telling you and showing you a lot of people have surpassed us because the government made that shit possible for them to do so. No immigrant would freaking be here. Not a Haitian, not a Jamaican, not a Mexican, not a Latino, not a Honduran, not even a goddamn Siberian goddamn Indian if it wasn't for what? Black. That 14th Amendment. They ain't never did nothing like that for us, bro. Matter of fact, the 14th Amendment supposed to be for us, and that shit applies to everybody but us. So I'm just showing you how they
just wrote those lines.
I'm showing you how they favor everybody but us.
They wrote those lines like they do for black people anyway. If you give them a little bit, they'll go do whatever the hell we want them to do. We're gonna write this into a lie. In the meanwhile, when they writing that lie, they already knew they had alternative plans.
They gonna look out for everybody but black, bro.
They already
everybody but black.
Exactly.
Black is the last hired, first fired. Black is blamed for everything. Black is the third class in the country now instead of the second class. It was white, then black. Now it's white, Mexican, black. Or white, brown, black if we got to do it by color. And we sitting here talking about what the Mexicans getting? America made it possible. Joe Biden opened them damn borders. America always opened them damn borders and paid them motherfuckers to do that.
It ain't that. We're talking about what they're getting. I'm just telling you straight up from my point of view, the ones I know from being out there in that heat since I was 17, it's a lot of those people came in and started their business from the ground up with nothing.
How did they get here, bro? Was there
whether they got here illegally, they slid over, however, all I'm saying is the concept that you have that it was given to them, it's a lot of them that I know personally that got out there and bust their ass and did the work.
Because America's giving you 6 months to a year on a damn visa. And on your visa here on a work visa to make it happen. So you got 6 months to a year to bust your ass to get it. Yeah, that sounds like somebody helped them get it.
It don't matter how that 6 months. Give me 6 months to a year left to live. I'm going to live it to the fullest. I understand that it was unfair on what they got, but you got to show some respect to the drive and the unity that they pulled together to it.
Shit.
Okay then.
I got to show
just like you got to look at the fact that whether you show respect or a person respects your mind on what you say, it's the same difference either way. Everybody has an opinion. Government may be getting them a lot.
The government gave them a bailout. Okay, there you go. Say that again. Say that again.
Maybe stepping on up.
Please, bro. Say that again.
It's the same token. Whether they're giving it to them or not, when these people getting it, they're using unity, which we need to start using more of. We can help each other instead of setting by way for the government. We can pull together. We can start acting like we are a culture with respect.
And taxes are not coming out of all these people's checks. A lot of these people get paid under the table. I'm in Florida. A lot of these jobs are owned by Spanish people, construction people, and they pay under the table because they know that their people are here undocumented and illegally. So no, they're not paying taxes. That's the point. That's the point. They're not paying taxes. These people open their wallet, it's straight cash. They don't cash checks. They go to your local corner stores and cash checks. They don't go to banks. They don't go to banks. That's the point. They don't go to banks. Some of them do it the right way. Yes, some of them are taxpayers. I'm not saying all of them aren't. But the ones I'm referencing that's here illegally, no, they getting paid. They getting money. They own businesses too. They own businesses as well, construction businesses. But they're not paying into the tax system. Just like they don't have driver's license. Just like they don't have auto insurance.
All I'm saying is, with all these legal businesses popping up, it's hard to avoid taxes. It's hard. They're taking all the bad and making it legal. Because in America, one thing counts, and that's the dollar. They're unifying their dollars.
Let me straighten something for the simple-minded, y'all. And I ain't talking about you. This chat's starting to piss me off. All right? Let me straighten something for the simple-minded. Mr. Uncut don't sit around and wait for nobody to give him shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't sit around and wait for nobody to give me a damn thing. And I can care less if they ever pass reparations. But it's not going to change the fact that what happened, MFing happened. So before we sit here and say, oh, you're waiting for this, or if you're going to wait for this and live in the past, no. The fact remains that America will always be a country that's going to make it easier for other people to come up and be successful and start businesses and get money versus black people. And you can't change that. Nothing nobody can say can refute what the hell I just said, because America's not going to do it. It's ran by the same colonizers who came up off of us, the same colonizers who came up off of them damn Mexicans.
And I understand what you're saying. I understand where you're going. It is still not going to change the fact or refute the fact that if they're not going to give it to us, we need to make those changes ourselves. You cannot unjustify that. If we know they're not going to give it to us, we know we're going to be stepped on. So if we don't unify and start making those changes for ourselves, we're never going to see a change. Never.
And we're never going to unify. We're never going to unify. Never going to unify. But when we start talking about, oh, we got to give Mexicans props and immigrants props, I ain't got to give them shit, because the government made that possible for them to be successful.
You ain't got to give it to them.
You know what I'm saying? It made it possible. Same way generational wealth from slavery made it possible for most white people.
You ain't got to give it to it. But you still got to set right.
Black people have always got it off sweat, blood, and tears, bro. Black people always had to get it off of sweat, blood, and tears, the bare minimum, bro, and still find joy in that.
Right.
We ain't have nobody freaking help us and pass out no damn program to start this and start that, bro.
The key to life.
You need health care right now. Look how they doing you.
Yes. But if I need health care. I'm not going to set back. No matter what I do, they're not giving it to me. So I get off my ass with dialysis. I go to construction and build houses. I come back, I go to dialysis. I do side mechanic jobs. It doesn't mean I'm going to lay there.
I didn't say lay there. I'm talking about health care. Something that should be, see, why are we stuck on this get up, get out, proactive stuff? And I'm telling you, that's what we should be. Everybody's missing what I'm saying here. I'm talking about this damn country in which we do pay taxes. You just said you go to work, right? But you ain't got health care. Because you can't afford it, but you getting up off of your ass being proactive, going to build houses, still going to dialysis, and you're terminally freaking ill. But you don't have health care in the country where you pay taxes. That's the point I'm freaking making. This country don't do shit for black people the way it does it for everybody else. And you get up off your ass and you proactive. So you just made me right. I'm proud of you. I admire you and I love you.
All I'm saying is, I'm not going to stay here and keep kicking a dead horse. My ankle getting tired. No matter what scale it goes on, no matter where it is, you're kicking a dead horse. So us, as a black FBA culture, we need to stop the BS. Start pulling together. Start keeping our money home so we can build generational wealth for us again.
That argument.
We've done it once, we can do it again.
Excuse me, bro. No disrespect. That argument you looking for, trying to know it all, you not going to get what you looking for. And you're wrong. I said if they're here, period, it's off of birthright citizenship, the 14th Amendment. That's if they're here legally. If they're here illegally, then the same damn thing applies to what I said before. See, I'm not rich and bougie. I live around this shit. I'm not in an HOA. I come from this shit. So it ain't too much you can tell me. And you're not here to see it. You're not here to see it. So it's not about getting up and not getting it done. Black Americans got up and got it done forever. That's how America got here. Got it done forever. What I'm talking about is either way, systemically, they piggyback off of us. Whether it was legally, they got here through 14th Amendment, birthright citizenship. You know what I'm saying? Birthright citizenship, still in everything. If it was illegally, they snuck their ass across, landed in our communities, and they got jobs that we should have MFing had. You just now starting to see black people back in the construction field. You can't talk that shit to me. I'm not bougie. I ain't had shit handed to me. I had to get up and grind. Whether that was getting it from the streets, detailing cars, making shirts, starting YouTube platforms, whatever the hell I had to do. Whatever the hell I had to do. Don't talk that bougie shit to me. I done seen it. I done lived it. Just cause you made it out and you in Bel Air, congratulations. The fuck you mean?
What she done wrote?
She just pissed me off with that shit. See right there, bottom line. Regardless, see what they say right there? They owe us. We can get up and make it happen, and we can make it without reparations. A majority of us have. But it don't change the fact that they owe us. It don't change the fact that they done did for everybody else and made it possible for all these goddamn immigrants and everybody else, even the white people, but they never made shit possible or easy for black people. We always had to grind. We always had to sacrifice, lose our life, get our history changed, be reclassified, be lied to, be indoctrinated. Man, miss me with that, man.
All that comes from
miss me with that shit, man. Y'all got the right one. I don't give a fuck who it is. You got the right one.
Of unity.
With all that bougie shit, man.
It's not gonna change until
all that bougie
culture pull together and change it. And we can do it. We can do it. We own the trends. Whatever we put our hands on is gold. We need to put our hands on each other.
And that's what I've been saying. That's what I've been saying.
We wouldn't need
everybody arguing at me like I'm waiting on something from the damn government. Like I'm just a lady having to sit around. No, that ain't my damn point. My point is no one has poured into this country more than black people. Every war, everything. So why the fuck we still fighting for some, but we watching them create programs and borrow from this program to make it happen for these other people because and they can't make shit happen for us.
We keep doing the same shit. And we sit on our ass and tell them no. Like I said, if we put our hands and our culture into us, we the trendsetters. We need to start using the powers that God gave us to help us. No, we'll walk out there.
Sit around and talk all that fly shit to me, boy. I had to live this, boy. I studied this shit. I done been in this shit. Just cause the motherfucker bougie with money done made it out. So Lala in our neighborhood would be like the pre-shades. You see what I'm saying? You know, see, and how they always felt like they was that much better, right? Huh? They didn't want to be fucked up with the black people. Huh? They gonna go build mansions and do this and do that and own healthcare and do that.
Everyone's stealing most of the
there it is.
grants and jobs.
There it is. So I can't fuck with no bougie people anyways. It ain't in my repertoire to fuck with the bougie. You don't know the struggle. I can't fuck with the bougie.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do it. It ain't shit you can tell me. You ain't seen no damn struggle. Worry about cars and shit. I ain't worried about no damn materialistic ass shit. I ain't worried about none of that. I can't take a car with me to the grave. I ain't worried about that shit. I ain't worried about no damn. I can't take a damn house with me to the damn grave. What they gonna do? Bury me in my house? Huh?
I can drive my truck in the grave.
Come on, man.
It ain't that, man. Me personally,
measured by materialistic accomplishments. That shit's mediocre as hell. That's so minute to be measured by materialistic accomplishments. Whether you driving a goddamn beat up, rusty ass Ford Focus or a damn Mercedes Benz, motherfucker, the bottom line is you got transportation.
But that's the problem with FBA as a whole. Materialistic accomplishments.
You don't know what I know.
Always outnumbers or outrules generational wealth. I'd rather go buy this car and put $200,000 in this car than go buy this land so I have something to lead in my family.
I just can't stand black people who think they're better than somebody because they got something. Like, oh, since I got something, you should listen to me because I know what I'm doing. No, your ass might have had it that much easier. It's all about location, too. Location, timing, and all plays a lot of it. Thank you. So how many rich ones come out of here, bro? How many people actually make it out of here, bro?
That's a lot of rich ones that sitting here watching their family live in squalor.
I can care less about what anybody knows. If you made it, congratulations. That don't change. Congratulations. But don't sit here and act like you all that. Or a motherfucker should listen to you just because you got it. A pastor got it too, but his ass got it illegally. He got it through lying. Donald Trump got it too, but he got it illegally. He got it through lying.
I tell you about it a lot.
That's all I'm saying.
But it's just my personal opinion. We need to figure out a way to just give up. You ain't got to give up on it.
FMG, you finna piss me off too. That's not what I'm saying. You finna piss me off too, brother. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not advocating for people who are in the struggle to stay in the struggle and all they do is complain and they never do anything. That's not what the F I'm saying. I'm saying regardless, those who make it are like 1%ers because you're trying to survive in a system that's built for you to fail anyways. That's why you have to work that much harder. So kudos to the people who make it. Fuck your SRTs, fuck your demons, fuck all of that. It's just a car. Fuck your bank accounts. It's money. Your personality, your character is what makes you. Y'all let that shit change y'all. You let it change you. Shit, I ain't with that shit, man. My joy can't be taken from me. My accomplishments can't be taken from me. I'm data entry certified and all. I know how to make money. I get it. I get to it. That's my motivation. I get up and get to it.
Sister, as a whole, man, we got to do better first as a black community. We have to learn that being in competition with each other only invites the demons in.
And that's what you're dealing with here. Competition.
You know what I'm saying?
Competition. I got more than you. Oh, you drive this, I drive that. Competition. You own this, I own that. Fuck all of that.
Life is about...
Because you don't own shit. You still got to pay taxes on that shit. You don't own nothing. You still paying taxes on.
You know when we were strong? I remember it. We were walking through the hood and we can go to anybody's house and grab a plate of food. Old lady down the road call you, have a nice talk to you, sending this down to your mom and them. When we were a village, we need to get back to being a village. We didn't have all the problems. We were at our greatest. We weren't great, but we were at our greatest because everything we needed was right there in the hood among the black people. Everything we had to have, we were together.
This whole conversation spawned because you brought up Spanish people living in one house doing this, and we should learn something from them. And I said even them mofos got something in order to be able to do it. See what I'm saying? So now everybody want to look at me like I'm just complicit. I'm just dormant. Like I don't want better for myself. Y'all got me effed up. Y'all got me effed up. Just trying and to y'all don't know what the hell I got going on.
I was just trying to state how fast
so
they're
fuck
coming
your cars, fuck your houses, fuck y'all accomplishments. Because the only thing that matters to me is my accomplishments. I'm glad y'all made it. But I'll never be as bougie as y'all. It don't matter what I drive. It don't matter how much a piece of clothes costs. As long as I got clothes on my damn back. None of that matters to me. Because I don't want to be judged by materialistic bullshit. I want to be judged by my content and character and my accomplishments alone. Not what the hell I drive. Not what the hell I drive. You might as well pay for friends. You might as, if that's the case, you might as well pay for friends. Yeah. Come on now.
Yep. Yeah. I ain't paying for no friendship.
That's what I'm saying. I'm all for black people getting up and getting it. But let's not sit here and get too bougie and change the fact that we all scream reparations. We all have seen other people get shit, and we ain't got nothing from this government that we poured into. You know what I'm saying? Even the military. You know what I'm saying? Even the military. How many lives been lost? Bro, we was fighting in the military before we was even goddamn citizens. Yep. Before they even deemed us human beings. That's what the Independence War, July 4th, 1776.
That was the promise to deem us human beings that we fought for them.
Come on, man.
It's time for us to fight for us, man. This ain't that old scary back in the days, all that yes or massa type stuff. This ain't that. Stand up, stay up, help each other out. You know what I'm saying? My brother, right now, if you go and you take everything you got to say, man, I'm going to start a love service business. You know what I'm going to start doing? Collecting my money so we can get a few more lawnmowers to them. I'm not finna competition against you. I'm finna help my brother build his business. You know I'm finna help my brother go where he got to go. That's what we need to get back to.
You know what I have going on. You are one of the select few that know, because I ain't told the world. I still got baby mamas out there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I ain't told the world. So I love when people judge me. I love people judge me.
Hey, you supposed to use that as fuel.
I love that. I love when they look at me and think that I don't have nothing, or because you have this, you're better than me. You're supposed to use that shit as fuel. Or because they have this, you're better than me. You're not better. You're not better.
Listen.
And you don't own nothing that you still pay taxes on.
Listen. If you go to a 5-star restaurant and you got the money to buy for everybody else, I happen to like that same 5-star restaurant and only got enough money for fries. We're equal because I'm at that same 5-star restaurant eating what I want to eat. I don't care if it's not a T-bone steak. It might be a little trail seasoned fries. But I'm there. I'm eating what I want to eat. So you can't be better than me.
That part. That's what I'm saying.
Yo.
That's what I've been screaming. That part. That part. You say yourself, you got a closet full of fresh ass brand new clothes, but you don't wear them. Why?
You seen them,
but you don't wear them. Why?
I ain't trying to impress nobody.
Why would you go buy all of this shit and brag, I got this, I got that, because you want to impress somebody?
No.
You want to go buy this and go buy that so you can belong to a certain class and be seen a certain way.
No.
Because you don't want to be looked at as the average black person. Because you're above average. You're better than an average black person.
Look at me right now. I'm comfortable in work clothes.
That's what I'm saying.
Same clothes.
When you take all that shit off, that same expensive car gonna get dirty like a goddamn raggedy car. The same damn expensive clothes gonna get dirty and raggedy like some darn cheap clothes.
That jewelry only gonna shine for a minute. That's why I only wear it when I go out.
So when we talk about doing better, you know what I'm saying? That mind state has to change, because Negroes are materialistic, and they think materialistic shit means you've made it.
Now you're understanding.
They think materialistic shit validates who the F they are. That's not who you are, because it's made you bougie. It's made you ugly.
If we stop thinking materialistic and start thinking foundational, we'll get farther, because we'll build for our family. Instead of having a bunch of pictures of how I used to be, I want to walk out and point out across the field. Oh, yeah, we're going to build your house right back over there in that corner. Because we're working together. That's how we build our foundational wealth.
And everyone has to sacrifice in order to make that happen, right?
Exactly.
But when you got proud people who boast and brag about their accomplishments and try to put themselves above you, that's no different than someone looking at you, sizing you up. No. It's like somebody walking past you, sizing you up, saying, you know what, I think I can whoop your ass. You know what I'm saying? Oh, now you got to give it your best shot. Because you judged me. You think because you are a certain way that I'm not?
You're not.
You know what I'm saying? Do you know how many people walking around here driving raggedy ass cars and wearing flip flops who probably got more money than the motherfuckers who own
the average rich person does?
Thank you.
You ever looked up for the rich person I have?
Thank you.
That man wearing some cargo shorts, old raggedy shirt that badly match it, some flip flops. He ain't wearing sandals. He ain't wearing slide. He got flip flops, little thing between his toes. Old ponytail, and he looking like he ain't never had a dollar in his day. But he rich.
FMG, I don't know what y'all have established. I keep telling y'all, if y'all have that established, congratulations. You know what I'm saying? But truthfully, I don't know y'all. Y'all could be saying anything. You know what I'm saying? I could have came on the internet line and told you I own 3 mansions and never showed you not one. Every time you see me, I'm renting an Airbnb doing YouTube. I could have fooled you. So I don't know what y'all really own. Y'all could say anything. I'm not in your daily life to know if you're lying to tell the truth. But I believe that y'all are telling the truth. So I give you that. But I'm going to still say I can care less. I'm not judging nobody off of y'all accomplishments. Again, fuck y'all accomplishments. Congratulations, but fuck y'all accomplishments. I'm out here to get my own. What y'all do don't help me, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what fuck y'all accomplishments. That don't put food in my house. Give a fuck what y'all own. Honestly, because you can't take it with you when you go. It's materialistic shit. And I'm not going to look at you and judge you by what you have. I'm going to look at you and judge you how you act, your mentality. If you bougie, you bougie. If you a raccoon, you a raccoon. If you a sellout, you a sellout. If you a Sambo, you a Sambo. If you a boule-ass Negro, you're a boule-ass Negro. I don't care how much you dress yourself up, drive the finest cars. I don't care what type of jewelry, how you looking tight motherfucking jeans, or what you bought off a damn showroom floor. I'm not going to judge you by your assets. I'm going to judge you by your humanity. And that is immeasurable. Again, congratulations, but fuck y'all accomplishments. And when I say congratulations, I mean that. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, how that sound like hater shit? Bro, how is that hater shit? I'm supposed to sit here and woo you because you made it? Right, content and character. I'm not going to sit here and swing from your ball sack because you made some shit, homie. That's for the hoes to do. I'm a real one. That's for the hoes to do. I did the realest damn thing I could do, which was telling you congratulations. And still in the same breath, fuck your accomplishments. And I'm only saying, your accomplishments don't help me. They help you. Your accomplishments don't get me no PUSSY. They get you PSSY because that's what you use them for. That's what you use them for. I'm a real one. Bro.
Gosh, life is not about being better than somebody.
If our content of character was effed up, why would we be here? I don't quite understand the nature of the question, FMG. You know what I'm saying? What's up, drunk Uncle Matt? Move. They go Matt right there.
Yeah. They go.
And look what Matt said. Content of character. See?
Yeah.
See? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but ain't no damn hater. Y'all don't know what I have going, man. Y'all don't know what I've accomplished. Hell, I got books that's been in libraries since I was freaking in school, man. I've been writing all my life. Y'all don't know what the hell I done had accomplishments. I done had a whole rap career and all. Been on the road doing shows. Y'all don't know what the hell I done accomplished,
but
man.
The sweet part about it is,
you know what I'm saying?
You don't have to prove nothing to nobody.
That's what I'm saying.
Stay you every day in and out. Man.
That's what I'm not going to sit here and brag. I got this, I got that. Truthfully, I'm a private person. I don't want you to know what the hell I have. Where I'm from, that gets you targeted. I don't want you to have what the hell I have. So I'm not a boastful, prideful individual. I don't care about driving this versus driving that. As long as that shit clean and it's running, I'm good. I'm good.
Yep, that's how I go, man. You just
listen. If you don't want to be here, you don't have to. And I didn't tell you I didn't value your opinions. I'm not gonna let y'all sit around and slander me like I'm one of them brothers sitting around just not doing nothing and waiting on a handout. That's not what I was saying. All I was saying before y'all try to go in on me like I don't make things happen. All I was saying is none of that changes the freaking fact that this country has never set anything into play like that for black people. For black people. And then the conversation shot up to this BS. Shut up to this BS. So on that, I'm uncut with mine. You can kiss my ass. And I mean that from the bottom of my black heart. I rock with you, but I'm real about mine. Because your accomplishments don't mean nothing to me. Your accomplishments don't make me shit when you eat. Real talk. Your accomplishments do not make me shit when you chew and swallow, homie. So congratulations to you. Congratulations for you. And in the same breath, again, fuck your accomplishments. What the hell, man? You looking for a cheerleader, bro? Go find one. I'm not your cheerleader. I did the best thing I can do. Tell you congratulations, homie. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart.
Well, you still pushing it?
Yeah, I don't value other people's opinions. I do value other people's opinions, but opinions are like wet toilet paper. Some of that shit be useless. Some of that shit useless. I like a nice ride too. You heard me say as long as it clean and it run, it ain't got to be a Mercedes. It ain't got to be a Lexus. It ain't got to be a BMW. It ain't got to be an Audi. It ain't got to be none of that. It can be clean and run. Clean is nice. I don't care if it's a damn Lincoln. I'm going to drive the hell out of that clean ass stinking Lincoln. I don't care if it's a Cadillac. As long as it's clean and it's nice and the air blow and I detail, I'm going to drive the hell out of that damn Cadillac. I don't care what year it is. It's transportation. I don't care if I got an iPhone 17 or an iPhone 2026. Long as that phone can goddamn ring, send a text message, and call 911, it's a phone to me. It's a phone to me. I like nice shit too. But I think keeping money is nicer. So I ain't going to blow no damn money on no shit like that to be bougie and keep up with the damn Joneses. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. I don't do all that bougie shit. I'm not with it. I can have it and a person will never know it. You know what I'm saying? I can have it and a person would never know it because I'm not going to let you get close enough to me to know it. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
I'm never going to let you get close enough to me to know that. My business is my business.
It's the way to keep
never.
It.
And I don't want nobody judging me off of what they see me jumping out of. Bro, you know I like to dress. You know what I'm saying? I recently stopped dressing. Why? Because I attract the wrong women. So now, yep, this is how you're going to see me. See me as I am. Ain't no catfish. Ain't no nothing. See me as I am. Because if you're interested, I know now you're interested in me.
There you go.
You're interested in me. Not what I have. Not what I can do for you. Not my credentials. Not my credit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all of that. Fuck all of that. The hell? You got people who've been renting all their life just as happy as a motherfucker paying a mortgage. But you know one problem that person renting ain't got that person paying that mortgage got? If you don't pay your property taxes, you lose your house and your property. You lose your house and your property. Yeah. You're going to pay them property taxes to the day you die. To the day you die.
Yeah, but you gotta look at it. Property taxes go down. And rent keep going up.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, it's not about material thing.
Free FMG. Brother, you're supposed to be proud of your accomplishments. You're supposed to be proud of your accomplishments. I don't have to worry about eviction. I pay my bills. You could be evicted out of your own house. Huh? A bank foreclosing on your property and putting a lien on your property because you late on your property taxes is still a forceful eviction. It can lead to the same place. It can lead to, trying to be so smart and not thinking things through. Trying to be a know-it-all because you got it, so the whole world got to listen to you because you got it, huh? Huh? You think I would have listened to Carlton Banks or the Fresh Prince, or I would have listened to Will Smith? I would have listened to Will. Fuck Carlton. A lot of y'all remind me of Carlton.
No, not Carlton, no.
I could pull money out of my place. Money don't change everything. See, that's what I mean. And see? And you can't take none of that shit with you when you go. And as beautiful as you are, that's the type of shit make women ugly right there. That's the type of shit make women ugly, right? I can pull money out my... Who can't? And who cares? You know what I'm saying? Who can't and who cares? Who can't and who cares? Truth is, only 5% of black people are homeowners due to redlining. Huh? Due to redlining. It's called targeting. Due to redlining. So if you made it, congratulations. And again, fuck your accomplishments. I can pull money out I can pull money out of shoe boxes, shoes, drawers, 2 bank accounts, and my goddamn truck. And about 2 or 3 bank cards. The hell you mean? I ain't hurting for nothing.
No, why is it about money? This is about unity. The black people coming together. Trying to take a page out of different books to better ourselves.
FMG, I'd rather have a woman who's already established too. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want no bougie ass, motherfucking money-oriented, driven ass, hungry female around me, bro. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. Genuine. Have your shit together and be genuine. And I don't care what you have. If I'm digging you like that, it only means you're going to have more. So again, fuck your accomplishments. I don't care what you have. I don't care what you have. I don't care what you have. I said at the time of redlining, wanting to be smart, 43% of blacks own their homes. I said during the times of redlining, only 5% were homeowners. And I said that was the effect. See, that's what I mean. Didn't you hear me say doing redlining?
Yeah.
And that was targeting? Didn't I say that?
Yeah.
Now she want to rebook. 43%, that's now. I'm talking about doing redlining. There was only 5% of black Americans at that time that owned their homes during the times of redlining. I don't care how well established you are. If your mentality fucked up, it's just fucked up. If your priorities fucked up, it's just fucked up.
This is true.
I don't care. I don't care.
And this is true. This is bad. Listen, it's part of the problem. Us as a culture. I got more than you. I got more than you. You got more than me. I got this. It's not what it is, man.
Whether
you take that we got, put it together, and let's start working on something to better ourselves, to give our kids a better future. Let's start bringing back black generational wealth.
See, this is how I rebuttal all this bougie stuff they on, right? If I meet somebody who's established don't mean she got to have a house paid off. Established don't mean she got to drive a 2026 damn Beamer. That means that you have your own shit. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're in a house or whether you're renting, whether you're making car notes or you got a car from a damn scrap yard, is that bitch running? Can we do something with it? We'll upgrade. You know what I'm saying? You're trying. You're putting your best foot forward. I need a humble human being. I don't need somebody who's bougie, because the more money we make, the more you're going to take. You have a very required taste. That ain't no. Hell no. That ain't for me. Go be required and acquire on your damn own. Go do it on your own. Get you a good damn rose, because you're going to need about 2 or 3, because it's going to be hard to find a damn man. And if you like that as a man, I don't know, man. Find you some hoes. Find you some prostitutes. You know what I'm saying? Find you some prostitutes. Find you some prostitutes, because you can't take none of that, which I don't care if you're renting or buying a home. As long as you're a genuine female and you have your own, I'm not gonna judge you by that. Oh, girl, you driving a Dodge Neon? I ain't seen one of those things since '94. Well, at least you got a damn car. At least you got a damn car. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
At least you ain't walking.
You get from point A to point B. As long as you can do that, there's a time, room for climb.
All that other BS is about hell no. Trying to keep up with the damn Joneses and the Kardashians. Hell no.
Listen, it costs money to be seen. I don't want to be seen.
Hell no. Got me messed up. Somebody better because they own a house versus somebody that's renting. How when both of them turn the damn key to walk through a door and they got a roof over their head when the damn it rains? What is the difference? What is the difference?
Technically, the person renting paying more.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. The person that's renting is paying more.
So that don't make them less than you.
J-Dub, what's up, J-Dub? What's up, J-Dub? Boy, listen, y'all know the boule was real, right? Y'all know the boule is real, right? Y'all know the boule was real. The boule still exists.
It still exists.
The boule still exists, boy.
The boule
Hey, yes, sir, boy. That black boule is still in effect, boy. Black people think that they are measured on their success
by
materialistic bullshit. By materialistic bullshit. Are you kidding me? That's supposed to mean that you're successful. That's supposed to validate that you made it. You know what I'm saying? Your mental tells a person if you've made it. Your content and character tells a person if you made it. Your genuineness, your compassion, your understanding. You know what I'm saying? Your willingness to help someone else. You know what I'm saying? That's what dignifies the integrity of you making it. Not what the fuck you drive or what the hell you wear, how much this costs, so I got my... No, hell no.
That's the reason things
hell no. Mm-mm.
You live by materialistic stuff. People attack that materialistic stuff. Once it's gone, your value goes.
Hell no. Hell no, bro. I don't move like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't move like that, boy. Hell no. I don't move like that. Hell to the no. That ain't my style. That ain't my style. I don't move like that. Keep all that bougie shit. Keep all of that. Keep all of that.
I ain't no sense of being bougie.
Not because you can't take it with you, bro. And it doesn't change who you are. When you strip your ass down to bathe, bro, to wash your ass, you naked. That is who you are. You put on a fake facade. You put on a persona. Those clothes give you confidence. That car give you confidence. You let it make you something you're not. Not saying all, some. But there's lots of things that money can't buy, bro. And common sense is obviously one of them. You know what I'm saying? Common sense.
I agree with you.
Common sense is obviously one of them. You know what I'm saying? Lala, I got shit to pass on right now. I don't know what gives you the inclination that you're the only person around that would have something to pass on. I don't know what gives you the inclination that you're the only person around here who's trying to leave a legacy. You know what I'm saying? Look. Hopefully you'll have, look now. Hopefully you'll have something to pass on. That's it. Call it what you want. Won't be a GoFundMe or a fish fry for me. It won't be that for me either. Hell, that's simply called health insurance. That's called life insurance.
Sounds like an assumption.
Right. She's judging us by how we look because we're not dressed like her. But truthfully, she don't know what we got going on. She's watching us through an internet lens. Making these assumptions like she's better. Won't be a fish fry or a GoFundMe for me, motherfucker. It won't be that for me either. It won't be that for me either.
Simple assumptions, man. You know what they say happens when you assume.
Yeah, you make an ass out of yourself. You make an ass out of yourself. Won't be that for me either. I don't know why bougie black people think they the only ones got something. They the only ones done set out to have something in life. Life only smiled upon you. You're better because you drive this, and it costs that much, and it's year this. That don't make you better. That make you broker. You know what I'm saying? That make you more indebted. Indebted. I would never go pay $250,000 for a damn car. For what? For what? I could be a billionaire. I'm not gonna do it.
Buy another house and rent it out.
Thank you. I'm gonna build that property, build that compound. Everybody come pick some land. I'm finna spread this money out. Let's build. That's what I'm gonna put on $250. That's $250,000. Are you kidding me? Hell no.
I take feeling good over looking good in a day. It's too much.
Hell no. The attitude makes you bougie. It's the attitude that makes you bougie. I like nice shit. Well, have your nice shit. That's a bougie person's attitude. I like nice shit too, but I'm not going to go beyond my means. And even if I got it, I'm not trying to compete with somebody. Oh, come sit on my Louis V furniture. Oh, that was made by... I don't give a fuck if it was made by Ashley furniture. If I like it, I like it. I'm bringing it home. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care. It could be something cheap like a damn South Pole shirt. South Pole ain't been in style in years. Coogee ain't been in style in years. Jabot ain't been in style in years. Calvin Klein been in style 4 years, and black people still overlook him to go rock white damn brands. I'm not talking about you going beyond your means. I don't know your means. I don't know your means. Look, now I get the excuse. Some people just like living their best life. What's the problem with that? Who said it was a... Bro,
Who said
y'all do y'all. These are people that... You getting the bougie people speaking. They got to defend their bouginess. So these are people who like nice shit. Congratulations on liking nice, expensive shit. You know, congratulations. I like nice shit too. I like expensive shit too. But am I going to go drop that to impress someone? No.
Hello.
No. Am I going to go get that to rub it in somebody's face? No.
My problem is...
No. Am I going to think I'm better than you because I have that and I'm going to assume you don't have it? No. Y'all know how many properties we have in probate right now that we're getting ready to settle on right now? That we're getting broke off from? Huh? My father's deceased. I'm getting all of that. 6, 7 properties. All of that. I get his cut. Y'all don't know what the hell I got going on. While y'all are busy talking about give us the land, give us the land, give us the property. Well, this has been going on since what? Last June for me. Down in Fort Lauderdale in Miami, Florida. So y'all don't know what the hell I got running. And I'd rather have that land than have them damn cars. And I can pull money out that land the same way you can pull money out of a damn house.
Exactly. Net worth.
And ain't nothing about me bougie. But I can't say that for everybody else. It don't change me. I'm just a real one. It doesn't change me.
Y'all making me want me some happy grass.
Right? I'm ready to smoke too, bro. I know we done dealt with haters, boy. We done dealt with some damn haters, boy. They just too bougie to understand.
I've been sick for the last 2 weeks, and I'm happy to be back on the platform. And I think this is rather entertaining because I'm gonna speak my mind, and I think it brings a new aspect to it. I know people is because it is what it is. If you're right, you're right. You're wrong, you're wrong. Having material stuff don't make you better than nobody because a person could be dead, broke, and happy.
Thank you.
There's people living on the streets with absolutely nothing, and they feel like they're the richest people in the world because of their freedom. So Wealth is in the eye of the beholder.
Exactly.
My happiness comes from when I get home over here and I take what I got left and make sure my grandchildren see Pop for Easter, all them smiling and laughing. I could be in a terrible mood. I'm richer than anybody on this internet right now.
Thank you. And that's more valuable than any automobile, any house, any bank loan, any damn bit, any. That's what I'm saying. Certain things money can't buy.
Problem is, it just goes to show us as a culture need to stop competing and start helping.
Look,
us climb farther.
That's a projection. What you just said is a projection.
Well, it's whatever. I project that it makes me happy. So project on. Well, we watching it in HD, 3D. Project it. I'm happy. I'm rich. If I'm hungry, I can go get something to eat. My bills paid.
If it ain't steak from Ruth Chris, it ain't good enough. You know what I'm saying?
I cook a better steak.
You know, it's got to be a steak from Ruth Chris because, you know, they bougie. They eating from Ruth Chris. It's got to be steak. And it ain't like the white folks, but it's got to be bloody in the middle. It's got to be bloody in the middle now. We bougie now. We be cooking well done. You know what I'm saying? We like it red like the other folks. You know what I'm saying? We like it like the other folks now.
Like these fully loaded steak and shrimp, baked potatoes up in the make for dinner tonight. Tell Ruth Chris to get down on that. Yo, it's just, bro, it's the happiness you get out of life that makes
That's all it is, man.
It's all to it, bro.
That's all it is. That's all it is. But everybody ain't gonna see it that way. Some people got to believe in God to be good people. Some people got to have the essential things in life to be good people and to love themselves. But a person who naturally just love themselves and love life, man, they don't want for the materialistic shit. They're rich in other ways and other avenues. You know what I mean? And you always have something to pass on. Hell, you could pass on a damn memory. You know what I'm saying? You could pass on a damn memory. You could pass on a smile. You know what I'm saying? It's so many things you could pass down. I mean, shit.
Listen, always remember, no matter what step of life, stage of life you walk on, there's somebody doing worse than you. And there's somebody doing better than you. Get in where you fit in and you'll stay happy.
Yeah, and always remember, be humble because the same way you got is the same way your ass could lose it.
You could
be just like the same people you judging today, tomorrow.
You'll be amazed how much of your life you ruin trying to worry about what the next person doing. Mm-hmm. Every 3 seconds you spend worrying about what he got and not moving and dealing and enjoying what you have, that's time of your life you don't get back. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to worry about all that.
And it's time you could lose too. Like the same way you got it, it's how you could lose it.
Anything.
Keep thinking you the shit till the world show you ain't shit. Because the same way you got it, you can lose it. So if that's what defines you, then that means that, well, we already know if you lose everything you got, you now have nothing that defines you. There's no definition. You're defined by the materialistic things.
Listen, what I've learned is coming up from the bottom to get it makes it worth having. Mm-hmm. Because if it's just handed to you
all day
and you got it, when you lose it, you're dumbfounded. You don't know what to do.
FMG, I agree.
You bounce back.
FMG, that's probably the first thing you said today I agree with, brother. He said, that's why you stay humble and be grateful of your accomplishments. Well said. Well said. Well said.
Now look at me. I'm terminal ill. My richness comes from when I get home from work, knowing that there's no way possible against every doctor's ruling that I should be out there. When I can take my woman out to a nice dinner, when I see the things I need I can pay, when I look at it and all my bills caught up, I defy
I guess
the odds.
I guess now we're
to survive.
So I guess now we're low vibration now, I guess. We're low vibration.
Okay.
Because we're tearing them down and ostracizing them on what they have. No, I told you congratulations. I just told you what you chewed on make me shit. That's the honest to God truth.
I'm just telling the truth. I'm gonna deal with my rich friends like I deal with my poor friends.
I ain't low vibration by a long shot, but I don't face lots of low vibration from lots of people in this chat. You know what I'm saying? Y'all the same ones came here trying to make it look like we ain't got it.
But see,
you know what I'm saying? Remember this, right? None of us can see y'all on the other end of the screen. So y'all could be telling mad lies and just looking good for the internet. And I actually gave you the benefit of the doubt. So I'm not here to ostracize. Let me say this real quick, brother. No disrespect. I'm not here to tear down no black people and ostracize nobody for making it. I'm going to tell you congratulations. I'm going to tell you good job. I'm going to tell you I'm proud of you. And in the same breath, I mean that from the heart. But you know what else I mean from the heart? The same thing I said before. Fuck your accomplishments. They don't pay my bills. They don't make me shit. That's that unity type shit. Don't come in here judging me for what I don't have because you have it. You don't know what the hell I got. So don't say we ostracize and tear you down because trust me, La, you do some tearing down because you got it.
You could call me low vibration if you want to. I can make a bet with you. Whatever you want, you could come to my little neighborhood. We could take a ride. And everybody that comes in my presence smiles. Everybody I walk across is happy to see me. Even the ones way more financially fit than me. Even the ones doing worse off than me. I tend to bring a smile, a vibe, good vibes. I bring hope to people. So if I'm low vibration for that, then I'm going to continue to vibrate as mellow as I can. Because I believe in smiles, not frowns. I believe in equals. Not I'm better than you. Pull it up to show you what I got. I come to be company. I come to smile. I come to hang out with you. We're going to cut some jokes. We're going to have a meal. Not who better than who got this, who don't got that, what you should be doing, what you need to be doing. In life, you've grown. You know what you should be doing. You know what you shouldn't be doing. You know what you need. All I can do is offer you a helping hand and keep it moving. As long as I don't take from me the things I need for you, I have no problem helping you. And I will never judge you under any circumstance. I'm going to be real with you. If you're doing something dumb, I'm going to tell you you're dumb. Because beating around the bush don't do nothing but give you a little cushion to think, okay, I ain't messed up this time. I might be able to get it done next time. No.
La, who's knocking you because you have assets? We all have assets. That's an asinine argument. I don't judge. How many times I got to tell you congratulations? How many times? What you want me to do? You want me to go get a bullhorn and sing it to the whole community? Huh? You want me to write a love song? What you want me to do, La? Huh? And FMG, I saw that comment about y'all achievements support my channel. Nah, y'all achievements don't support my channel, homie. They ain't number $2.99. And I don't need that bad, bro. And if you leave, somebody else just gonna come along. And when La leaves, somebody else just gonna come along. It's the internet game. I done sat on here plenty of days and they make no money with an FBA message talking about unity and everything. You know what I'm saying? So sending me $10 here and there, come on, man. Thank you. I'm not downplaying it. Thank you. I'm not too grateful to say thank you, but you're not supporting me. You know what I'm saying? You're not supporting me. That's not full support, homie. I'm still grateful enough to say thank you because you didn't have to do it. See, I'm humble. So I'm not downplaying any of your contributions. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. I'm not downplaying any of your contributions. What I'm telling you is still, I'm not going to sell out over that. I'm not going to sell out over that. I'm not going to kiss nobody's ass, you know what I'm saying, for money. I'm not going to do that. Not my thing.
This is internet content. It's going to change up. It's going to switch. And the viral video going to hit. The viral video may not hit. It's all hit and miss. It's about doing what you love.
Correct.
This is what he loves. This is what he want to do. And we get a kick out of it.
And I was doing it well before y'all came along.
And we come in well aware, knowing that we're going to make some people happy. And we go some people off. Some people go come, some people going to go, some people going to stay. It's always going to happen. As long as we adapt, the internet will adapt.
Exactly. If you leave right now, I get a replacement. You know what I'm saying? If you leave right now, I get a replacement. But my message ain't going to change. I'm not a materialistic ass person.
As people, we're supposed to be able to have disagreements. We're supposed to be able to have moments like this. That's how you grow. Because now,
that's how you learn people.
A person won't take, a person will take. You know where to take it, when to take it down, how not to take it down. That's how you learn.
Real talk. Real talk. I'm never gonna
And
kiss
just because
nobody
we're
else.
brothers and best friends don't mean we're going to agree. We have matter of opinions. We agree on a lot of stuff. But we both live different aspects of this world out here.
Mm-hmm.
Blood, sweat, and tears every day with it.
Mm-hmm.
So we both see it from different perspectives. So of course we're not going to get along forever. But I'm just like him. I'm a grown man. I'm going to voice my opinion, and I'm going to take it to where I think is at. Sometimes we mix up, sometimes we don't.
FMG. It's like going to the doctor. You can get first, second, and third opinions. It's like building houses in construction. You can find different contractors. I don't have to go with the first contractor. FMG, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everything you've done. I'm partnered with YouTube. It's YouTube's algorithm. Okay? I don't necessarily need you guys. I appreciate y'all, but I'm not going to kiss your ass for $2.99 a month. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do that.
And YouTube's going to keep the algorithm.
And YouTube's going to put me in somebody else's algorithm, and it'll be somebody else that come in. So my small business is not under contract with you. It's under contract with YouTube. So I have to give a damn about YouTube. Brother, I give a damn about you, but I don't have to. I choose to. It's a difference. It's a difference. It's a difference.
And on that note, y'all, buy time for some happy grass.
Oh, yeah. So with that being said, y'all know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Get your one-on-one. Get your one-on-one. Get your one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? With your higher power. This ain't hustling, homie. This ain't hustling. You hustling when you broke.
This just
you hustling when you get. That's all this is. This ain't hustling, homie. This ain't hustling, homie. This would be a poor damn hustle if this was hustling, homie. Real talk. Come on, bro. Even you know that. You say you come from the streets. This would be a poor damn hustle if this was called hustling, bro. You know that. You know that. Y'all stay prayed up, stay blessed up, stay meditated up, stay protected, stay real, stay conscious, stay uncut, be inspired, be great, be you. Shay, I doubt I see a lot of y'all back, but my day is still gonna be okay. The hell?
Everybody. A lot of them being there for the argument.
They ain't got to come back.
Yeah, but a lot of them there for the argument.
Keep their bougie ass where they at.
There for the argument. Size. What better people to step on the bougie people as you climb the ladder? She's a perfect example.